speaking English. You know English, but
Fuck them, they should learn it.
Sacre bleu.
they know it. Well, you should learn French if you're going to theirs.
Fuck them. So they know, they learn our language, mate.
What's that?
Because it's the master tongue.
Je m'appelle Josh.
Well, listen, Mush. Speak English, mate.
Oui, oui. My onions. Well, hey, there we go. Lovely.
I don't need any more like that,
Well, it does help actually, which is good. I mean, it's going to go dark soon. Oh,
About 10 o'clock.
yeah.
When we're done,
Yeah,
we'll
well,
finish.
okay.
Oh Lord. There we go. Nice. Wait,
Is this all
it's
set
really
up?
good. It's,
No, no, it's
it's
not
great,
much.
great stuff. It should all be all set up, dudes.
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah, well, it's a good setup. I mean, volume-wise, you good?
Well, it depends until you start talking.
Okay. Well, let's have a look. Come in.
He's sitting here. 6 foot Sally.
You. No, it was sitting. Those you. You were there.
Yeah, but I don't have a laptop normally, do I?
Well, I don't, chill out, relax,
Yeah, you
sit
are
down.
down
Yeah.
the
So I move into it like. Yeah.
It's never there, is it?
Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. Okay. Oh Lord.
Is it that middle bit, isn't it?
Yeah, just twist it. I don't know which way though.
That really helped me, George. Don't know which way.
It's one. It's left or right.
Yeah.
It'll be
But then you end up tightening it more. I mean, you don't know if it's the right way or not.
Lefty Lucy, mate. Lefty Lucy.
That's right.
No, because this is the counter thing at the top, isn't it?
This is painful to watch.
It is painful. It's painful to do, mate.
No, what the fuck?
What's going on? I'm twisting it. It's not going here. You
Look
got
the other way.
You got to push down.
Nah, you should loosen it. Like
No,
proper.
until I did pressure on it.
Don't worry about it. It might be. Is it? Keep turn it.
That's all right now, mate.
That's because it's turning that bottom fucking pole. You're loosening that off the base.
So what's I supposed to do?
Like hold the base and then twist that.
Hold the base and do that with my fingers.
No, just
hold
hold
the
it.
bottom,
Yeah,
hold the bottom of that. and twist that.
yeah, like that.
You're just twisting the
But
bottom.
now you
But
just
how
hold
does
it,
twist it now?
lift it up, lift it up, and just twist that base round so it tightens up to that. Sorry, YouTube.
Don't you hate it when it's manscaping? Mansplaining.
Mansplaining, yeah, mansplaining. Oh, I got some news on that. So, just play a little music in the background. Is it not happening?
It's fine. I'll sort it out. You don't worry about
No,
it. YouTube's going.
Lift it.
I'm sorting it out.
Just turn that up there like that.
Yeah, I was doing that, mate.
Yeah, there you go. It's done.
All right.
Now hold it, the bottom.
No, this is
And
fine.
there
I've
you
got it
go.
set. What are you doing?
Are you happy?
Yeah.
You sure?
I sorted it out. You didn't need you
I
to get
don't
involved.
want my team being upset, man.
I'm not upset. I'll just say it.
I don't know. You're looking upset.
It's just my normal face.
1, 2. How's that sound, lads?
Yeah.
Excuse me. Right, let me just get up on our page here for our chatting. Got the music on there. Looks like we need. There we go. Turn that down. God's sake, shit.
I thought we'd do all this stuff before we go live.
Well,
Yeah.
Or is it
well,
like,
I was, but it's like it's getting.
is it like a behind the scenes shit?
Yeah, they like that apparently. So all he says.
Are we still on or have they cancelled?
Who's they?
No, we're still.
Who's they?
They, them. You know.
I don't know.
You know they, them dudes.
The people.
Is that one person or more?
No. The man.
Oh,
You know, the man is
That
trying
would be the
to.
one person.
He's trying to mess with us, man. Give us a mic. Go on, Mark. Give us a mic check.
Right, check 1, 2. Is that right?
Yeah.
bonjour.
Oh, merci, bon très bien. You know, because I think last time there was a little bit of distortion when we got a little loud. You know, water, great stuff. So,
Not have our taps.
why am I out of breath? All I did was walk from there to here.
You're standing up too much.
I was gonna. You said something which reminded me to say something.
Mansplaining.
Yes, mansplaining. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. We're just waiting for one more of our team. Lisa, here we go. There's one. Oh, yeah, that's me. The one watching.
You're watching yourself.
Yeah. Oh, us. I'm watching us. Yeah. So. Yeah. So.
He's a fucking villain, isn't he?
What?
Like you, he's cracking up.
Oh,
He's like when he sends a fucking voice note, right? He starts talking, And then there's about 10 minutes of him just laughing.
It's not-
Doesn't matter what it is.
it's funny, isn't
Oh,
it?
it's raining outside. It's like,
It's a funny shit, isn't it? Oh, guys. Woo! Right, we're live. Are we recording?
could do some aircon in here, mate.
Oh, shit. I'm what they call tight bastard. Or, sorry, eco-friendly. It's very expensive, all that. That stuff.
I thought that when I was in Tesco. You know when you walk in Tesco's and it's just, you walk in, this is really nice, and then it's really shit when you walk out.
Yeah.
And then I just thought, wait a minute, how much power and stuff does it take to make this, whatever, and this is one shop in England. It's not even about, that's just fucking crazy, yeah.
So could you imagine it in them hot countries like the UAE, Mediterranean, where they've got constant heat, aircon on? Because you go into the shops, every shop's got. Because I mean, Cyprus, it's over 40 degrees. You know, in July, August, it can hit like 45. Hitting, I mean, there was reports only a few weeks ago. There was some about a month or so ago. There was forest fires. It was like 50. I'm like, fucking 50 degrees. And again, I'm not saying it's what's it called, global warming or anything. It's because it's just what we're going through is just a cycle of the planet, mate. It's as simple as that. But oh god, we started this at
No, just the term is called global warming. If it warms up, doesn't mean it's us doing it.
Well,
If the planet's getting warmer, then it is by definition global warming, isn't it? Because the
yeah,
world,
it's globally warm, but it's the reality of it is actually cooling. You know, we're apparently going into it. We're at the beginnings of going. Well, soon we're at the beginnings of going into an ice age, because it's the time. I mean, ice ages happen, I think, every 11,000 years, 12,000 years.
doesn't it warm up to go down?
Well, we must. I don't know.
Because then that on the
What?
stats.
It's been hot today, the rest of the week's been shit.
Yeah, and
Well, it's been raining April showers for 3 months, isn't it?
yeah. Well, this is it. And
And
they're
everybody say it's going to be a drought next week.
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah. Well, I mean, what do they do?
Hosepipe ban.
Don't. Yeah, hosepipe ban. Don't wash your cars.
Don't wash yourself.
Yeah, don't wash yourself. You know, please have showers. And you're like, hold on a minute, it's been pissing down for the last 6 months, right? Are you telling me you haven't got enough reservoirs to store that water? Where are you collecting that fucking water?
Yeah, but that water is full of shit they pump in the sky, see? You're drinking it.
I've put it through a filter, but I bought what they call those testers that test pollutants in water.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know if there's something wrong with it, but I've tested tap water, tested bottled water, and I tested filtered water. And the tap water came out the cleanest, or the lowest, but not anywhere near. I've got to find out what the safe or the cleanliness range is.
Is this after you filtered it?
Yes, I filter because I filter tap water, obviously. You know, so. Hold on a second. Why is it? That's it. I was just looking at it. Sorry, YouTube on this piece here. It's the music wasn't recording. It's recording that stuff because it's inevitable. We have to be recorded. Yeah. So that water. Oh, 3 people watching. Hello. Anybody want to send a hello message? Say how we doing. Thank you very much. You know what, Martin, Rob, how are we doing, lads? We haven't even said how's your week been. Your 2 weeks. We haven't seen each other in a few weeks. You've had a bit of a tan, new motorbike, and lost some weight. Martin is Martin. They're still a hippie looking dude.
Okay.
How you been?
I'll make it 3 weeks next time.
No, don't do that. It's not.
I wish it is.
Hey, what was that?
Hello.
Hey, Lisa, how you doing, baby? All right?
All right, long time no see, George.
Yeah, I know since this
Long
morning.
time no
This
see.
afternoon.
Right, sweetheart.
Come in, sit down with your handbag. You've been video. Can
You
I
got a
see?
different bike today, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, sweetie.
Yeah. I've still got the Harley.
Have you?
Yeah. Can't get rid of that. That's my wife.
Yeah.
This is the
yeah,
mistress
is it?
out there.
Yeah.
Oh, you
I
slut.
feel like I'm cheating on it while in that thing.
Is that your bit of dirt?
Yes, fucking.
You're better.
I tell you
like
what
that.
a bike.
You're hot, Mark. You've
What
got
a
a shiny face.
I'm fucking, yes.
It is a bit. It's still 29 degrees. Isn't it mad?
Isn't it?
Midday sun is just. It's not midday sun. It's 3 o'clock sun now, isn't it?
Put your headset on. Can't
It's
hear
10
you.
o'clock sun now for me.
It's a 3.
Give us a mic check.
It's a 3 o'clock sun. It's a bit quiet.
How's that?
How about that? 3 o'clock's on. That's it.
Yeah, happy.
It's 29 degrees.
What is
Still 29
Yeah.
degrees. Still.
I've got you see that ceiling fan up there? I've got one of those in my bedroom. That's brilliant, and it's
Yeah,
silent.
I've got it. Ollie's got aircon. He's got his aircon on.
See,
He's got
aircon.
he's got it fully fitted with the tube that goes out the window and everything. You go in his bedroom, it's like opening a fridge.
What's the bill like?
Huh?
What's the electric
I
bill?
tell you, he's paying me more rent because of it. Seriously,
Yeah,
I tell you,
that's what
I put his rent up.
Yeah, I went to Cyprus, right? My mum said, don't put the aircon on.
Yeah.
But mum, I'm roasted.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of money. I'm like, fuck.
It costs. We worked it out. It costs 26p an hour. So I said to him, right, it doesn't. It only sounds pennies. But you have that on 10 hours one night, 10 hours next night, 10 hours the next. Do you see what I mean?
The thing
It all
is,
adds up, doesn't it?
it's not good for you, really.
Mm.
It's health-wise.
Yeah,
Aircon.
health
You don't have it on when you're sleeping, though, surely. You put it on. and then
He's
you
got it
sleep.
on a sleep thing, so it chills. I can hear it now because it's like, you can hear it on. Yeah, and when you sit outside, you can hear the pipe blowing out the hot air. So it goes off after a few hours. So he sort of has it. So it goes off about 2-3 o'clock in the morning when it starts getting a little bit colder, and you start getting that nice fresh air finally coming through your window.
See that there? That's silent as, and I've got one of those in my
That's
bedroom.
what I've got. The woof woof.
Yeah, I don't even know. There's no woof woof woof.
You've got no woof woof.
No. It's silent. You can turn it on now. You won't hear it. Or you might. No, you won't.
Well, I wear
I'll show you
earplugs anyway because of old snoring gnoring.
Oh, I couldn't do that.
But I've worn them every single night for 10 years.
I can't sleep with anything in my
How'd you
ears.
wake up then?
The vibration on my vibration.
Oh, yeah.
On your what?
Alright, what?
Vibration
Oh,
away and
what?
summer's
My
coming on.
vibration. No, that's to go to sleep, not to wake
Do you
up.
have that on a timer and all?
Yeah, on a timer.
Time to get up.
Every 3 minutes, right?
Good girl.
Right, sorry guys, on YouTube, welcome. Sorry, we've I'll tell you what. Let's Martin, how you doing, mate? How you been? Is everything good?
Yes, alright, mate. Yeah.
Fantastic stuff, lovely to see you. Rob, my old son, it's been a while. How you doing?
Sweet as enough.
Fantastic, Lise, everything good?
All good, all good.
Fantastic, guys. Welcome. You're tuning into the George King podcast, and it's been a few weeks. We haven't met up. People have been not well, and holidays, and stand-up comedy shows, wasn't it? What's his name?
Peter Kay.
Peter Kay, the Northerner, was it? Blackpool?
Was that you
No,
guys
it was
said?
in.
Still touring?
No, it was in. Oh shit, Leicester.
Leicester.
Yeah,
Yeah. Was it good? Did you enjoy yourself?
it was wicked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
But I'm not gonna lie, I
Yeah.
couldn't enjoy it the first half.
Why?
He didn't look like him. He's
Do you reckon
lost.
they swapped him out?
Yeah.
No, I ain't swapped him out. He's just lost a fuck ton of weight, right? And I couldn't get my head around the fact that
Stuart,
he's disappeared.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a little Stuart, isn't it? He's
Yeah.
in such shirt.
And all
But
of a
not
sudden-
anymore with that weight loss.
No, but it's like he's gone.
Yeah.
Like I thought, fuck, and it went till the second half, and then he came out to Amarillo,
Oh yeah.
and then I was like, right,
Yeah.
I'm used to you now, and
Yeah.
now it became funny. But before,
Right.
I just couldn't really get.
I
felt,
understand that.
I felt like he weren't well or something. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No,
Sometimes weight actually, some people it suits them. I've got friends like, especially females, if they've been a bit on the chunky side, bless
Fat.
them. Chunky.
Lard
Yeah. A
asses.
bit voluptuous. I like the word voluptuous.
Voluptuous.
Voluptuous, yeah. And
What's
they've
that?
gone on
Isn't
a
it?
voluptuous. I call it
Yeah, it's like
a
voluptuous.
flump.
Yeah, like a flump. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. You got it. Yeah,
Like a
voluptuous. Yeah, like a flump. Yeah, like the Marshmallow Man.
That's
Yeah,
the
in Ghostbusters.
No,
So,
no, you mean
Who is this
That's the
woman?
Michelin man.
yeah, no, wasn't it the Marshmallow? Wasn't it the Michelin Man?
Do you
Yeah,
remember the
yeah,
Michelin
Michelin
Man?
Man.
And you get truckers that go
Yeah,
on top.
yeah.
You know, I've seen some women.
When
like
they lose a bit of weight, sometimes
that. They look sick.
yeah, they look
Ill.
like ill.
Yeah.
You know,
And
it drags, it hangs a bit, doesn't it? You know, like some bits, you know, no, the age
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. Some look
They
older.
look older.
Yeah.
They need that bit of feel, don't
Yeah.
they? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's sometimes like a bit like with Peter Kay. It seems like their personalities change, but they're the same person, but they just seem
Yeah.
They're not
different.
trying as hard, I don't think.
Well, it's like the Ricky Gervais. He lost a
Yeah.
load of weight, didn't he?
Mm.
And I mean, it looked good for it. It still looked the same. It's not. I don't think it applies to everybody, but it's
I think it's where he's lost it, and I haven't seen him because he ain't really been in the limelight, has he?
no.
I didn't know he was still touring.
Yeah.
I thought he was like
Well, no.
stopped.
Well, this was meant to be 2 years ago, and we had his books, and then the computers crashed or something, and it all went a bit wonky, and then we had to rebook it. But it was in Leicester, and so we was like, fuck it, we have to go there, because we wasn't meant to be at the O2.
Oh, that's a bit of a...
Yeah, a bit of a ball like, innit?
Yeah.
But, yeah, then we find out that the next day he's put a note on at the O2, so we was there Friday night, Saturday night he's up here.
Bastard.
God.
Yeah. It was all right,
Yeah, any good jokes? And that stuck in your mind? That you want to ruin his
though.
jokes?
No, I'm not going to ruin his jokes.
No,
I'm not ruin
that's-
his jokes,
yeah,
am I?
yeah,
It's not
yeah.
fair. But he was good. He was good. Very clever. If anyone has seen it, they want to comment on it, happy days. But there's a bit, I can't say it, I'm going to ruin it for anyone.
Well,
But there's a bit, it is, the way the show is put together
yeah,
and what goes on
yeah.
is good. It is good. Well worth a watch.
Peter Kay's very hit and miss with Peter Kay.
He does his own. He's watching the same old, but a newer version of. I
Yeah.
think. But like, he does all the old, you know, the lyrics that are wrong.
Oh, I love that in the songs.
Yeah.
When he plays the songs,
Yeah.
it's so true though.
Yeah.
But trying to sing that song again,
Yeah.
you always remember those lyrics,
Exactly.
isn't it?
Yeah, I'll try and ruin every song at work, right?
Like the birdseed.
Yeah, birdseed, yeah.
Birdseed, yeah.
But there's loads. He done loads of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll try and ruin all his songs. Right? Especially if it's a nice one. It's one for your wedding. I say, oh
Yeah.
fuck it up.
Yeah.
I'll get anal in there somewhere.
Yeah, I change a lot of words when I'm singing it.
Ruin someone. Oh, that was played at my mum's funeral, and I've ruined it. Oh, shit, sorry. I know,
No, I mean there was. Do you remember that Transformers robots in? I thought they were saying in disguise.
In disguise.
Yes. Yeah, I mean I come from that.
Yeah.
You know,
disguise.
yeah, bro.
Yeah.
In disguise.
Like it.
So no, it's in disguise, you prick.
Yeah.
I'm like, what do you mean? No, in disguise.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm really shit with songs and lyrics. I do that. What he was doing, putting the wrong lyrics in songs, bruv, all the time. Even Oasis songs, I'm like, and then I'm listening to it back, and I'm singing along with the song, and I'm going to say the lyrics that I normally say, and I was like, shit. I mean, they wrote it, and you know, they're saying what they're saying lyrically, and I'm just fucking it up. You know what I mean? But I try to remember. I try to remember for next time. You're like, I always forget it. You know, when you've kind of brainwashed yourself into constantly saying those words, you know, those lyrics.
I've got loads of songs like that I sing.
You're terrible at it, at least. Yeah.
I love it.
But yeah, you've gone into a bad habit. That's why it's harder. Like if you didn't know the song, it'd be easier to learn it from fresh again.
Yes.
There's a song, a Madonna song, I don't know what it's called now, but I always thought the words in it were chocolate covered iron brew.
What
one is it?
Not Holiday, is it? Or
Yeah.
Papa don't preach.
No. It goes. I can't remember the actual words, but it says it goes chocolate covered iron brew. So I'm like, chocolate covered iron brew. It ain't. I can't remember the fucking song. I don't know the song.
I've got to know the song.
What's the song?
It'll come to you later.
Chocolate covered iron brew. Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah.
Spanish lullaby.
That's it.
Yeah, chocolate covered.
Is that lullaby? I thought it was something Spanish eyes. Is it lullabies?
No.
I don't know.
Chocolate.
I don't know.
But it's got anyway.
You can put chocolate iron brew. Could be any eyes, lullabies.
Yeah, anyway, there's chocolate covered iron brew in that one. That's what I hear anyway.
Oh, guys, sorry. You know what? This is. We're coming to the end of this segment.
Tropical the island breeze. All that makes me wanna say tropical the island breeze. All that makes me tropical the island breeze.
Tropical island. No, it's not.
Isn't it?
Chocolate covered iron brew.
Yeah, tropical the island breeze.
No, chocolate covered iron brew. Now you're gonna.
Chocolate covered iron brew. All that makes me wanna.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, we're coming to the end of this segment. I just want to say we started a little bit slow, but now we're starting to warm up. Oh God, it's been a few weeks to get back into it. Ladies and gentlemen, please come back after this segment, and we'll see you right back after these adverts. You know what? Adverts, I'll tell you in a minute.
Oh.
Fantastic. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, these adverts. Sorry, guys.
I thought you could say we got sponsored by.
No, we didn't get
Coke Zero,
sponsored.
isn't it?
No, we didn't get sponsored. But I started. Rob pointed that to me about 6 weeks, 2 months ago, approximately, you was listening to it on Spotify, and there's adverts.
Yeah, I was listening to it on Spotify because I was getting a free version, right?
Yeah, that's what I got.
Yeah, but I've now got one that you pay for because you can then stop it and wind it back or something.
And pick whatever you want and stuff.
Yeah, and not have to listen to some other shit you don't want to hear. And I'm still getting adverts on a fucker. Why is that?
What for? What is it supposed to be ad free?
Yeah. You're paying for it, yeah. So why are you getting that? It's like fucking Amazon and all that shit, right? And on what's that one? Netflix. You get adverts on that shit, yeah?
Yeah. That's the budget. That's because they're wankers because you're
I think
supposed
that's
to.
another section that
Yeah.
you can pay
Yes.
even more,
Yeah, but
so you don't get it.
Yeah,
There's a section, isn't it, that watch films with ads.
It's like YouTube.
Because
You can pay for
or
YouTube.
you pay for it separately, like you
Yeah.
said, you pay for the $3.49 for the
Yeah.
film without it, or watch film with ads.
I'm
It's
like,
going to be like that all
that's
all
how they're
over.
getting their money.
Yeah.
It's so American.
You know, but the Spotify thing, I've got the free version. I can pick any song I want and put it into a playlist.
Yeah, I can do
You
it
know, but yeah, why are you paying for it?
because I've got iPhone.
Well, if you put the app on the phone, you can't. It's randomised, and then you only allowed 6 skips. But if you have it on an iPad or off the computer, you can play it until 30 minutes, and then it'll start some ads. But you can do anything on that. But on the phone, it won't let you. You'd have 6 skips per hour, and it has to be randomised. So you have to have a playlist, like you like songs or whatever you have, and it randomly picks them. You can't go, I want this one now. You
Right.
could just play the playlist. I mean, you could get around it and have like a 10-song playlist and a 10-song playlist and go, I want that bit.
But that might be why I couldn't listen to this in order.
Possibly.
Yeah,
See,
you know what I mean?
I, because this is the app that we're using on the tablet here. It's called Spreaker, and you can download Spreaker, start an account and stuff. And what you do is you pick what's next in line to come up. And so, I mean, I've done like all our podcasts. I've clicked next. So there's a tick next to them now, and they play in order. But there are adverts as well, which is great because we get a couple. Well, not even I mean, like because we're beginners and we're starting and we don't have that many listeners, subscribers and stuff. The adverts come through, and once a month I get, you've made 9 cents. It's not even pound sterling, 9 cents, and I think at the moment we're up to about.
Go on.
If you're lucky, it's about 50 cents maybe. You know, but I don't give a shit. I mean, I don't do it for the money. I do it for the laughs. But it was what was nice about it is that when we say welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, or you're coming to the end of it, and we'll see you right after. This kind of thing, and an advert kicks in, and it comes back. It's like, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I was like, yeah, that's cool. I mean, again, YouTube do it all the time, but again, you've got to have, I think, a certain amount of subscribers to be monetized. I'm not very good at this, and as time goes by, the learning curve is getting easier, and
The thing is, if we keep getting turned off.
no, but that's the thing. We, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not aware. A few weeks ago we had a conspiracy special, and we was talking about the vid and a lot of other medical things, what was put in vaccines, the ingredients and so on. And it was a live video. It went out, I think it was like 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, we finished something. We finished it pretty late. And by 1 o'clock in the morning I was notified that it was taken off. So that was a video. Now, we release of the video, we have 15-minute segments of what we do on that via Spreaker, because it's Spreaker that's actually sending this to YouTube and Amazon and Spotify and so on. On those other platforms, and YouTube, those 15-minute segments are all on there. It's like they somehow pick the video and they just delete it. But the 15-minute segments of the video that we do, excuse me, is all on there.
Weird, isn't it?
It is. AI hasn't caught on yet. I don't know. But
You should
just
be
told
saying right now, yeah.
it's YouTube. I mean, it's a podcast.
You just ruined it for thousands and thousands of YouTubers.
Well, no, because they might be no one's watching. Shit. That's no one's thumbs up. Sorry, there are 3 people watching. I think I'll give it a like. Guys, whoever's watching, you got any questions you want to put through to us? Please do. As we carry on, we're going to be bringing up some subjects.
It's only 2, and their comments don't come up anyway.
Someone's pressed like. Thank you, whoever pressed the like. Fantastic. Please share and subscribe.
How come you can't see the comments on that?
No one's made a comment yet.
I don't know, but remember they're a bit temperamental.
No. I mean, if you went onto your phone, I mean, at least if you got your phone, went onto YouTube, looked at our channel and said hi or something, that should come up. There should be something coming up. Yeah. So that there was. I'm like, well, why delete the video and keep the audio? Now you lot got me paranoid in saying that word.
Say whatever you want, man.
Audio, fuckers.
Audio.
Audio.
Just imagine doing an advert for audible.com.
Audible. Audible, yeah.
No, it's audible. Anyway. Let's.
Sounds like a sport. Have you put the audio though?
You're bastards, isn't it? But mate, I was listening to some of the old podcasts and I was just pissing myself laughing. Just absolutely pissing myself laughing. I because like, although you've talked all day, in the evening you talk. I normally, because I mean, what we do today will probably be out in a couple of weeks. The 15-minute clips that I will send out. The YouTube is constant and live, so that will be going good. Now, oh shit! I've lost the train of thought where I was going to go. Terribly sorry. Fuck it. Anyway, let's move on, guys, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to say this is a what if question, right? I mean, who's done what they call that Secret Santa? You've done a Secret Santa. And have you gone out your way and walked, I mean, like, say it's like £5 or £10, right? And have you gone out and you said, you know what, I'll spend that full £10 on buying that person Secret Santa shit?
I always spend about 30, 20.
Yeah,
No, but
it's normally a limit. It's naff, I know, it's naff, the limit's always naff, isn't it?
So you've gone out and spent...
Yeah, but you're going to get something now.
I know.
That's what I'm trying to say, right?
Yeah.
You spent 30 quid, you spent 50 quid, right? But before you do it though, you do it is it in the shop, in the tattoo shop?
Yeah, we do it in the shop, yeah.
Right, so do you always say like £50?
Yeah, we always say whatever, but you always go over, don't you?
No.
We did.
No.
We used to do it in the nursery. 22 girls take a name out of a hat.
Yeah.
And then you sort of know their personality, you know the kind of stuff the shit they're into.
So you bought her a £30.
Yeah, whatever she's into.
And this other person, what kind of gift have you
we're
received?
all about the same. Even though we say a £10 limit, we all do about 30 quid, I reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thing is, George, you don't give to receive, do you? You give
no.
because you want to give.
Yeah, to friends and family.
Yeah, but it's different in
my
shops.
my shop
to the 22.
Yeah, everyone in my shop's a friend. They're all friend and it's family based shop, isn't it?
It's very close knit. It's a different story.
Yeah, we've got 22 people.
Yeah.
In there.
Yeah, but even us, we were really close knit. Us 22 girls in that nursery, we knew each other's personalities. I mean, you wanted to get certain people because you just knew you could stitch them up. Do you know what I mean?
So if you're going to do a proper Secret Santa, right, with a big with a lot of people, like a big number, you're better off doing. And I think this is what we're going to do next year, because every Christmas, you suss out who's got who way before. I think what we're going to do now is we're just going to say, right, it is 20 quid, say. You buy something for £20, you don't know who's going to get it.
Yeah.
So you don't buy for you, don't buy for me, you just buy a £20 gift and it goes in a bag.
Yeah.
And it's a lucky dip you pull out.
Yeah.
That's the only way a Secret Santa works.
Yeah.
No, that's good.
Right.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
But it's a good idea. But say like there's 2 fellas and 2 girls, is it?
You just got to make sure you don't buy anything generic, sort of like
this kind of
aftershaves
thing
and
is
perfumes, and otherwise they're going home with bottles, some plants going home.
Yeah, but
with bottles.
no.
It's
Yeah,
more of a
it's
joke.
a lot.
It's
Yeah,
not
it's
a
a joke.
real
Yeah, it's a joke.
present, is it?
Yeah,
You
no,
might go, I'm doing Secret Santa, I've got Rob, but
Yeah.
we always do presents, so I've got Rob what he might actually want.
Yeah.
And then Secret Santa's something different. That's why
Yeah.
you put a limit on it. And
Yeah.
like say, well, I'm going to get I don't know, anal beads, and whoever gets them,
Yeah.
be a joke, won't it?
Yeah.
Or a great night.
Yeah, well, either way.
Whichever way.
You might get the anal beads back, so you'd be like, well,
Yeah,
try
result.
that now,
So, Mark, do you do secrets? I mean, your company. Is,
No.
Yeah, it's not the type. It's not that type of because like you guys are on the road, you're not really all tight together in an office and shit like that, are you? Yeah.
They just don't do it.
Yeah, nice. Yeah. I mean, that's what real men. Nah, joke. It's just what type. But if it's like working in a,
I done it when I used to work in a pub,
I
and it
mean,
would be a £10 thing. But I've got a really good. It was like £10, and somebody got me a DVD. It was like super bad, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
yeah.
Then when like 6 months later, I got down and I thought, "Oh, I'll put it on." It was one of the best movies I've ever watched. I was like, "Mate," he's like, "Oh yeah, that's really good." I was like, "Oh," and he went up, like I was like, "Oh," and we became more friendly, and it was actually.
So it opened up.
Yeah. I was like,
into
"Oh, mate,"
friendship.
because we didn't used to work together that much, so you
Right.
just get someone's name, you go, "Oh, that's that kid that started," whatever.
Yeah.
And then I got a DVD. I was like, "Okay."
That's
I
nice.
don't know what it was good.
That's nice.
I can't remember what I got, whoever I got. So
No, the point where I was going with this is that I mean I've worked in a care home and you know we did a secret Santa there. In the theatre we've done secret Santa. In the school we've done secret Santa. When I was working maintenance on the sports centres, that didn't happen. We just went for a pint, which is fine. But it's like I went out my way. Is there something humming?
Yeah.
it's the air conditioning next door, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a bloody aeroplane outside.
That's not the air conditioner, that's your meter wizard.
Yeah.
Have you got aircon in the shop?
Oh, fuck.
See the point. What's the point? If in this
No,
country,
do you know
don't
what?
get that hot.
I was going to have that put in. Years ago, I was having this fella who was an aircon engineer, right? And he went, I could put aircon in. And I thought, man, how much is it going to
Ka-ching.
Yeah, go on.
And I thought I could do a deal here for a
Yeah.
tattoo. And I thought,
Yeah.
and I had someone working with me who was a asthmatic or some shit.
Yeah.
And then he was, oh no, it's not good for my asthma
Oh,
and all that. I was like, you ain't going to last long here, mate.
I mean,
So I put it out to a vote, and everyone at the time went, no. I went, right, fuck it, it's the last time I'm going to offer. I didn't bother.
no, there's no point. There's no point.
What's
I mean,
your, it don't get
in
that
this
hot in here
country,
anyway, really.
No, well, it's not even that. I mean,
Yeah.
the thing is, in this country, how often do we get days like this? Tomorrow's going to, I mean, to the weather report, it's going to be pissing down tomorrow and Sunday.
Yeah, but it's still going to be that warm, but it's not like this.
This
It's
is-
been like mid-20s, which is fine.
If it was
That's
like,
enough.
What time are they cloud seeding?
probably, it takes, about half hour for it to kick in, so I think it's about,
Just so I know if I get wet on the way home.
no, they said overnight. It could be early morning when it cools down a little bit. You never, I don't know. It was the weatherman this morning. I was half asleep and I'm like, it's going to rain.
Wasn't it? I thought it was 25 degrees and sunny tomorrow.
No rain for
What
once.
it is it's a weather warning. It's a weather warning.
Yellow, isn't it?
Not red.
It's
It's red at the moment, yeah. But
What here?
yeah, I think I did send a shot to our group chat thing. Not no fucking looks. I don't know what I bother.
No.
I mean, I scoured the internet for things to talk about, and you lot just look at it.
And no one. And
There's no
this,
rain scheduled.
for tomorrow.
Except for maybe 25% chance at 5 o'clock. 15% chance. It's 25 degrees and there's a 15%
25
chance.
degrees and
What in
sunny
Wolverham
tomorrow.
Abbey?
Yeah,
in the Abbey.
Where we
Yeah.
are,
Yeah. Well, I just.
Well, it might be a little thunderstorm. You've got to
Yeah.
respect that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But on this thing, I don't know if you noticed the map, bright red. You know what I mean?
It's cooking.
Yeah, and it's only like, I don't know, 30 degrees or something. A few years back, when this weren't so much of a big deal,
30 degrees is.
40 degrees, and they're going, have a lovely day, the
Yeah.
sun's out, enjoy a barbecue, blah, blah, blah. So, what the fuck?
It's this fear factor shit, man.
Bullshit.
They're trying to make people believe it's us, the humans, that are creating this global.
Yeah, but it's
warming.
not even hot.
It's not. It's not. This is the thing. I mean,
30 is hot.
look,
Not as hot as it has been.
if it was like this for 3 months straight, 4 or 5 months straight, then
Brilliant.
we got issues.
Yeah.
In
Brilliant.
respect that this is not the normal climate for England, for the UK. But when you got countries, when it's hot, you go on holiday. Yeah, they deserve to have aircon. This is what I'm saying. In this country, you don't really need aircon. A nice fan, quiet one, not the vibrating type one, is very good, very good. Shit, we're coming to the end of this, but I do want to carry this on. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after these maybe adverts. I'm not too sure.
Such a dickhead, isn't it?
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back.
What
You're
goes on
joining
in
the
his
boys
head?
with noise and the girls with pearls. What can I say? I'm trying to rhyme it. off the bat, you know what I'm saying? Not bad, not bad. Yeah, aircon. I think it's a waste of time and money in this country. And like I said, unless you're getting 3 months of heat like this, you know, you just can't bear it, and there's no air movement either. You know, like Lisa said, that it's early in the mornings, like at 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock, it starts to cool down, and you have to either. I mean, I have
That's
to.
the time I get back under the pillows. I'm on the top of the bed with just a thin sheet to about 3 o'clock in the morning.
Well, it depends if it's fucking kicking off
Yeah.
across the road there. I had to, mate, you don't know. Anyway,
That's another
give me a
thing.
clue.
isn't
So,
it?
But if it was hot like that,
Yeah.
we would probably change it to more like a Spanish operating time, like rather than, you know, you get up and the rush hour being the rush hour. It's like you get up to work early, then you in the middle of the day when it's stupidly hot, you don't do your work, and then you maybe work in the evening a bit.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You break it up in the
That's
day.
it.
Siesta.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, they do that in
like Spain.
Cyprus. They go work early, they break at midday, go back to work at 4 o'clock in the afternoon till about 7, 8.
Yeah, and then you
know?
break up, and then they probably don't sleep until later, so they get up.
Yeah.
Fuck all that.
Yeah,
That
you know
do
what I mean? I'm going to work, and when I leave, I've left.
Yeah.
Imagine if you got to go home. What do you do for that time? In the middle
Go
of the
sleep.
day?
A lot of people go sleep.
Yeah,
What, in the office?
You catch
No,
up
at
when you
home.
sleep. You
Piss
you've
off
got
home.
like 3 hours.
Yeah, I mean, like thing like Cyprus, it's very small, so I mean, you're not that far.
Imagine
Or they
jumping
go
on
for a swim.
Hang on, going on a shop or going on the tube. Fucking.
Like that.
You never go. It'd just be. Oh, I'll go back to work. Oh, no.
Yeah, but those places would be like offices, and then they'd have air conditioning, so you wouldn't need to do that shit.
No, this country, like, my Audi doesn't have, it has aircon, but it don't work. I'm like, you know what? It's gonna cost me about £500-600 to get it all up and running sweet as if the compressor's gone, but it could be just a sensor gone. Either way, I still have to take time, take it to the diagnostics to get it checked. That's a few £100, and then the repair bill. I'm like, you know what? How often do we get? I mean, the maximum out of the summer, we might get 5 days at a stupid heat like this. I mean, I've got aircon in the I just do Greek aircon. Open the fucking window.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Best way to go, man.
Yeah.
It's lovely stuff. Oh, God. No, sorry, I didn't finish that present, right? So you've done a what do we call it?
Secret Santa.
A Secret Santa, or even a birthday gift, right? But let's stick on Secret Santa. You've gone out there. The people that you know them, you know what they like, you know, and you've made a conscious effort to buy something thoughtful. And then the time comes to do the Secret Santa thing. You're doing the Secret Santa, and this one's for Jules. And you're like, oh, good, sweet, wonder what I got from who I got. I don't really care, but I do. Oh, I don't know who I got it from, but anyway. And it's like some fucking bollocks. I mean, like right off the tax shelf. You know what I mean? I mean, this thing couldn't cost more than 50 fucking pence. And I've just gone out my way, taken time out, my spare time, my private personal time, go to the fucking shop, look something for you that you might like, you know, something useful, and you get this tap. Really pisses me off. It really pisses me off.
I feel like you get that one time, and then it puts you off.
Yeah, it does.
And that's what I said. Like, if you like the person more, like there's people. Say there's 10 people in there, you're gonna like more of them than the other lot. And if you get one of the people you get on with or you like, you might go, oh, this is 12 quid, but they're really gonna want this.
Yeah.
Or they're 15. I don't mind putting the time in for the extra money because they're gonna appreciate it. Because I like them and I know they will like this.
Yeah.
Whereas if you get someone, you're like, oh, what the fuck am I gonna get them?
Yeah.
What they're getting as a woman. I'm going to get some woman thing. You know, like as a man, he's going to get Lynx Africa and the shower gel.
I wouldn't
set.
have even minded that much.
At least you could use that, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you bought. I've got fucking 2 stupid mugs. I mean, with Rudolph and Santa, and I mean, like they weren't even proper mugs that you can put in and use. They had Rudolph sticking out the side of the fucking mug. So how the hell are you gonna put? You got to put your finger up here to clean it, kind of thing, or inside of the mug. You know, because it's not just round. It's got bits shooting off it inside, hollow. A lot of bollocks. That really pissed. I mean, another one. I can't fucking. Which in the end, it actually worked out quite well. Yeah, I've got a umbrella hat. Have you seen them?
Mm.
Like the Asian people wear.
I don't know. It's
strap
about.
and it
It
comes
looks like
out, yeah.
it looks
Yeah.
like that. You know, like one of them Oriental hats, right? What the fuck?
What, the straw hat or the actual?
The straw hat, right?
Oh,
But it's not a straw hat. It's basically a fucking umbrella with a band around it. You put it on top of your head.
Yeah.
And I was like, what a fuck? This is from the pan shop. Do you know what I mean? And I wouldn't have spent a tenner. You know what I mean? I've got something for a pan. You know?
See, that would have been funny if you'd have had 9 other pieces of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
can-
can-
You should go. You should, for a tenner, you should get. If it is from Pat,
Yeah.
you go in and go. Can I have 10 pieces of shit, please? And they just fill your bag up and then you go and give it to them.
There you go. Happy days.
10 really shit bits. From our mate George.
I'll bring you around chat. But yeah, no. But then it's like I was doing some work outside and I needed my hands and it was raining. I was like, you know what?
Shut up.
I went back into the building, got this fucking thing, opened it up, put it on me, and it's like, good chat. Well done to that person for getting me a tatty hat.
Did you find out who it was?
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah. She comes to me, did you like it? And I thought you were taking the piss here, just asking me if I liked it. Do you know what I'm saying? But I was like, you know what? It came in handy. And it did. So, to Ellen, thank you very much. But do you think you're going to be ungrateful? I mean, if it was your birthday and you received socks, I mean, really? Or a tie? When the fuck do you ever see me in a fucking tie? Anybody? No?
Well, I've never seen you in a tie, no, but.
No, but I mean, I'm not going court yet, but when I do, but what I'm trying to say is that there's some people. No, I don't. Yeah, it's at the end of the month on the 30th, by the way, but no ties. I've got plenty of ties. You know, cool, golden.
You can have a few more now.
I don't fucking want a tie or socks or pants, anybody, and don't buy soap either. And it's sometimes like when people get you deodorants and soaps and.
Maybe they're trying to tell you smell.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you're wondering that. Like, are you trying to tell me something?
That's what I mean.
But no, I mean, I think a present. I'd rather, if it's my birthday or Christmas, don't buy me fuck all, right? If it's not going to be half decent. I mean, I'd rather not want anything. I want to appreciate it because, like, you can. You know what I'm saying? You know, colognes. That's the only. I mean, like, to make it easy for everybody, because I've got an expensive taste in like technology and gadgets and things like that. And if anyone was to buy me something like that, I'll be upset with them because don't spend that much. It's weird. I don't want, like my daughter. She went and bought. She goes, Dad, what do you want for Christmas? I goes, babe, birthday's Christmas from now on, colognes. Right. Yeah, she got me this cologne, right? I was like, that's really nice. That looked like a gold bar. It's called Millionaires. Paco Rabanne.
Yeah.
Like the big bottle kind of thing. I was like, and I shouldn't, but I did. I went online to see how much it is. It's like, fucking how much? I goes, babe, listen, I love you, and I know you love me, but don't buy daddy expensive stuff like that. It's my kid, mate. I don't want to spend it. Look after yourself. Enjoy the money for yourself, you know? You don't have to spend X amount that much. You know what I mean? You're still a kid. You're still finding your way in life and stuff. Maybe in your 30s and 40s you want to buy me something nice. You're more established and you've got what you got, you know? But I felt, excuse me, I felt bad when I found out how much it cost, you know? And if anyone else done something like that, I would pick up the phone and say, mate, I've opened up the present you got me and it's absolutely brilliant. I want to say thank you very much, but you didn't have to spend that kind of money on me. But I suppose it depends, because I'm from the background I am.
You want to make your mind up.
I know.
In one breath you're saying, don't buy me shit.
Yeah.
And then you're saying, don't
no,
buy me good
hold on. There's
a line.
Yeah.
So what are we talking
all
in,
right,
George?
all
You
right.
don't want a tie, you don't want no fancy perfume. What is it you want?
No, so it's like tie socks, pants, umbrella hats, up to the soaps, the deodorants and shit, up to there. Nah. Yeah. No, so colognes to there, you know, to the £40 mark, you know, I'm not expensive like that, £40-50 mark, that's all right. Anything above that, spending more than £40-50 on me, I mean, if it was from you guys, I'm like, hey, nice one. But you know, for my kid, I wouldn't want to spend that money on me. You know, is it wrong to say I don't think I'm worth it?
No, definitely not. I mean, my little definitely.
I said, Lisa, I said, I'm
Not
not
fucking
worth
about,
yeah.
are you?
You are worth it.
I think-
You are worth
Maybe
it.
that's
gonna
what
say.
I'm saying.
Over 20 quid.
You deserve it. That's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, you know,
I-
you've looked after your kid. I mean, Louis came in to me the other day, for instance.
Oh yeah, from Rob. Thank you very much, Rob, for the message. You're right, mate.
Right,
There's
listen,
some lag on
sorry
that.
to interrupt.
No, I just saw it.
Earlier
When it was.
on when you went, look, just give it a test, right? I actually worked out how to do it, which is fucking a feat on its own, right? And
What?
he noticed it straight away when he went on it. Went, oh, cool. And then
Yeah.
it's taken me about 3 days to find out
Yeah.
that it's on there.
It's like
Yeah,
3
I didn't
episodes later.
What? You saw it?
It's like 45 minutes later. Yeah, it's like.
Why don't you fucking say
No,
it?
because he did it, and then we went through it and went, oh, that it does work.
Yeah.
Because we were worried people weren't chatting.
Yeah, no.
And it even comes up on the screen with a little bit of writing where you,
What, across here?
over your,
I
over
didn't
your
see
mic.
it. This is the problem when you're the host. You're in depth, engrossed in talking. You know, you're like, you know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But this is why you want to look after it over there.
I can see, mate, if another thing comes up, I'll tell you. Yeah, I'll give it the old-
Look, we'll put it there.
If Rob sends another message, we'll be alright.
Yeah,
There we go.
we will be. Yeah, let me just send you a love. Do you get love heart when I send that, Rob?
Mate, I don't know. Yeah, I did. Got something come
There you
up.
go.
Did I? Yeah, I did, yeah.
Yeah.
Flashed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, love you. You know.
My spelling ain't great, so it's going to be swear words.
Fuck that. Yeah. Dickhead. You know, it's fine. It's acceptable. Fuck you. That's a good one. You know, I well appreciate that one. But yeah, so I mean, is there like these presents and shit, man? Any to be that time you got something, you're like, what the fuck? Why did you even bother? I mean, it's not being ungrateful. It's just like, or is it? Is it being ungrateful?
I'll take a good present. My Louis came in to me the other day. He said, it's your birthday in a couple of weeks' time, isn't it, Mum? I went, yeah. He goes, right, I'm taking you to go and see Moulin Rouge, the show in London. And then he's taken me on to the Angu Crab Shack, which is like the big boil in the bag crab. Have you seen this restaurant, the Angu Crab? No, basically, if you like all seafood stuff like lobsters, crabs and stuff, they put it in a big bag, boil it, they give you a bib, and then they literally pour it out. It's £127, this meal.
Taking the piss.
Yeah, £127. You get snow crabs, brown crabs, shrimp.
I'm not into crustaceans.
See, I love all that.
I don't.
And his girlfriend doesn't like any of that crustacean, as you say.
Crusty stuff.
Yeah, crustaceans. So
Hey,
he goes,
yeah,
so
Fishy
he knows that I do, I'm a foodie. So he's taking me to see a nice show and then going on to see that.
Yeah.
So that's done in $250. Do you know what I mean? And I'm like, sweet. You know, I'm reaping the rewards of being a good parent, you know, it's coming back their money.
That's
Do you know
nice.
what I mean?
That's
But
nice.
we're sharing an experience together. Do you know what I mean? We're going out together and doing it.
Yeah.
It's going to be a nice day. Like for Mother's Day, you took me to go and see Back to the Future.
Great show.
Amazing show. And then we went on to Smith and Walensky, one of the best steakhouses in London.
Again,
Another 250 quid. Done. Like that. I'm
No.
like,
my
bring it on, kids.
Well,
I
what
love
about-
it.
If he's set the bar too high now,
yeah, he's got to do that every
he's
year.
got to keep doing
But
it.
he will keep doing it.
But what if he can't? When you
If
feel
he
he's got the
doesn't,
money, innit?
He's got the money. Louis earning good.
If he doesn't,
Yeah.
he's out.
He's out. Yeah, he's out. Yeah.
You can take your
Yeah.
fucking haircut and
Yeah.
fuck off.
No, that's the younger one. That's,
Change your product.
that's my little Ollie.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? So, but I love it that they love spending that kind of quality time with their mum.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Go and see a show, nice bit of food, you know, and it's
that
money
is
well
nice.
spent. You
I was
know.
going to say, like, your daughter probably felt good that she knew you liked it. She's like, oh, it's good that you really like it. It's not the,
Mate, she
I'm happy to spend a quite a portion of money on a gift. If I know if they like it, then it doesn't bother me because I'm like, I'm really pleased that they like it and they use it and they wanted it. Then you're spending more than you would normally on someone, but I don't mind.
Because she loves you that much, she should go on.
I love my daughter, man.
And she loves you too.
I have.
We'll have to ask her that.
What I do for her is, I mean, for her birthday and Christmas, it's £200 every time, you know, so it's 400 subs.
Yeah.
If she's ever short, she, you know, tap me, you know. But that's what we're supposed to be. The dad looks after the kid, you know, until a certain point. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll come to the end of this segment. We'll be right back after these maybe adverts and maybe not. Oh, there we go. Save that. And hi YouTube, peace guys. Hope you're enjoying the show. You got any questions? Come in and put them through in the chat, and we'll answer them via our vocals. Yes. So yeah, presents, man. They can make you, they'll piss you off, is what I'm trying to get at the end of, you know, because like I just hate receiving something that no thought is being put in there into it. It's just like that I do. And maybe it's a personal thing that I hate that kind of slapdash attitude, you know, from anything in life. I don't do that I do, you know, because like, the type of jobs I do, I can't stand back and say, you know what, that I do. I can't have that. I can't do that. It's got to be perfect, you know, because my name's on that job. And that's what I think, like you, Rob.
That'll do.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I don't have to look at it.
I can't see Enzo if it's fucked up. Don't worry about it.
Have you, I don't know. Have you ever? This is a weird one. This has just come to mind. Have you ever had a client come in and you don't really like them? They've got a bit of a dick out. They're just a bit of a dick, right? And they've done a tattoo. They want you to do a tattoo. Obviously, that's why they're there. And you've done a tattoo, but you've like on purpose done a little hit. Maybe the eyes a little bit cross-eyed. Or,
No, I don't do that.
No.
No, not at all. I wouldn't hide penises in them and stuff like that.
Good stuff. Tommy Howard, mate. Hold on a minute, you fucking know you done this one here. There's no dicks on my chest, is there? No? Or an arsehole, like you did on Enzo.
Oh yeah, Enzo's got, yeah. Oh, I did have a photo somewhere. I'll have to look for it. I did a Roman soldier or a centurion or something on his shoulder. And it's like pretty hench bloke with a shield and whatnot. But as I'm shading it up, I'm like, that looks like a woman's arse. And I left it, didn't say nothing. And we was doing this charity bike ride for him, and Enzo, he was the support driver, let's put it out there. So we were sitting having dinner one night, and my mate Scott went, Enzo, why you got a woman's arse on your arm? He went, what? And from a certain angle, you cover it up, and it's a bird bending over. Brilliant. So every now and then we get in the shop and we draw a thong on it. It looks so funny. He's going, yeah, but you're going to cover it up, aren't you? No.
Yeah, maybe.
No, I ain't going to do it.
I've got a tattoo on my body from you, Rob, right? And you don't know it, and you probably didn't know it at the time. It's the one that I've got that goes down there to my private parts.
Yeah.
At the end of it, where you've winged it off, it's actually got my ex's initials in it. It goes SP, the way it goes down. If you look at it carefully.
I didn't do it on
Stuart,
purpose.
no, but it's an S, and it goes like that into a P, and it's like SP. It was in that noticed it, went, oh, you've got my initials at the end of it. And I went, have I? I don't think he done that on purpose, but it is, it's an S. And
no, I didn't do it on purpose.
It's an SP that sort of like curls.
I'll tell you what I did do. I didn't do this on purpose either, right? We had a guy come in, he had a new grandson, right? And he's desperate to get this kid's name on his arm. And I said, look, get in at 9:30, I'll quickly put it on you before I start at 10. So he's come with his missus, and they're like right proud new grandparents, right? Anyway, the kid's name was Albie, I think. Albie. Yeah, Albie. Yeah. So I'm dyslexic, ain't I? Right? So I've just quickly drawn something up, and I went, how's that? He went, oh, that's blinding, yeah. So I stuck it on his arm like a stencil. I then spelt it out again, right? And he went, yeah, great. Looked in the mirror, great. And his missus went, great. So I tattooed it. Anyway, the kid's now called Abley. So it's not my fault. It's not my fault, right? Because I did say to him, look, I'm dyslexic, mate. You know? Anyway, that was all right about it. And Enzo lasered it and we fixed it up and that. It's all good. But what was more funny was halfway through the day, Enzo's gone, shit, what's the matter? I've dropped that fucking vibrator in her bag. right? So we got like stupid things that we fucking about in the shop.
Yeah.
So he's had to ring her up, hasn't he? All right, love, when you come in next, bring our toy back, would you? It's funny.
No, I've seen the vibrator and the dildo and the butt plug. You got a couple of double dildo, ain't you?
No, that's Enzo's.
Is that Enzo's? It's the Italian way, I suppose.
He's a nightmare. He's an absolute nightmare.
Oh no, this is good. I'm catching up with like some questions that I've not been able to ask because there's not been a group of. I wanted both Lisa and Susie here when to ask them, but this one here I'm not gonna. But ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know, we've managed to. I mean, pending Susanna, hopefully to next week.
Right,
Hopefully.
Do you know what you do, George? Right, you fixate on a name. That
Is
isn't-
Susanna?
No. Suzanne.
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 Do I?
Not Susan.
No,
Suzanne.
Suzanne. So, have I said Susanna before?
All the time you call it.
Fuck's sake. That's
You could have just called her Susie. And then
And Susie, right?
It's,
You
that's
call
Susie.
her. Yeah, that's Susie.
Yeah. What do I call her?
Pocahontas. Whatever.
Yeah, that's all right. I mean, but she's still not come. Are you listening, Susie? Because you haven't come round with your Pocahontas outfit yet. And the feather in your head. You walk there. That looked good, I think.
Talking of psychics and shit like that, right? No, like gypsies and that. Right. What would you get?
Well, caravan through the map.
Yeah. What would you get if you
Fed the pony?
fed the pony while she's on
On what?
the block?
To who?
The gypsy girl.
I don't know. What do you get?
You get your palm read.
Hang on, you're not going to get. You're going to get.
Oh, that's nasty.
A little. Right, let's do that one again. Yeah, that's what. You know, I don't like it when Ollie's not here, because when Ollie's not here, I can't use my. Yeah, I can't use that, and I can't use. And I definitely can't use.
Yeah.
And I'm not happy with that. I'm not happy with that, am I? No, I'm not. That's right. Oh, that reminded me. There was that norovirus going around a little while ago, wasn't there?
Who?
Is it Nova? Or
Novo.
Novo. Fucking hell, I kept calling it Nora.
Novo virus.
Norovirus.
Who's that then?
Some bird called Nora.
Nora.
Virus.
Yeah.
You know her. Yeah, she's famous.
Oh no, I missed all the virus thing. What was this about?
Yeah, there was. Yeah.
People,
Novo virus.
there was a few people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bug.
Yeah.
Chicken shit.
You puke and you get
Oh, I thought
diarrhea.
it was. Really, I thought it was water. Shit being in the water.
No, but listen, that water. You know what? I've got a good mind to stop paying my water bill.
It's going up, isn't it?
Well, it's going up, but they're taking the piss. They're
20%
giving
or
us,
something.
yeah, they're giving us contaminated water.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
why
but they've
are
been
we
doing that
paying
for
it?
years, isn't they? Because
Yeah,
it's all chlorine
but-
and shit,
yeah.
isn't it?
And the fluoride, they actually, the
Yeah,
fluoride they put in
fluoride,
there, all this
yeah.
shit that they put in there, and I'm
Loads
like,
of mess.
but it's also the crap that's in the pipes that's being picked up and come to our taps. And again, the contamination in there. Why are we paying more for water that we are being poisoned with, or it's contaminated with shit? You know?
But there's got to be a legal way of doing it. You can't stop paying your bill, can you?
Hence, we might get a solicitor in with a doctor in the next few weeks. So we can ask him. How's that? Oh, I love the way. Oh, come on, random applause for me. Yeah.
All I'm going to say,
I've wrote that.
Yeah.
No, it's got to be.
if we get a brief in here, and he knows his shit,
Yeah.
we could get fucked up.
We could get fucked up.
Yeah, if we start giving him some,
What do you reckon? He might go back
Oh, I
and
don't know,
and
yeah.
sue us.
I don't know.
Well, we could. Well, there's a way around it, isn't there?
You know what I'm like? I'm just going to get stuck right in, and
Yes, but there's a way around that. I read the rules. I say this is for entertainment purposes, and there is no way anyone around this table can sue anyone by saying, by being offended or whatever it may be.
Well, you just have to start everything with allegedly.
Yeah.
I've heard.
you're
Mm.
I've heard, yeah. I've heard you are. I've heard your profession, blah 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 blah.
Oh, they are.
Allegedly, you blah 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 blah.
Well, allegedly you're bloodsuckers and you love the money and you just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard something. I don't know if this is true. I'd like to find out.
It's probably not true.
No, I heard that when they sell you the chemotherapy for people that ain't well,
Yeah.
that a lot of it don't work,
Yeah, you're right.
and they get a bump from the insurance. If you're going to do it through insurance, the insurance gives the doctors a bump for an amount that they sell.
Allegedly, yeah. Allegedly.
No, I've only heard it.
No, same here. Allegedly, I have heard, but it's not allegedly that I've heard it, but what I heard is allegedly to be the fact that the only medication at that point, and this is where I'm going back around 5 years, the only medication doctors get a touch on is when they prescribe cancer drugs. So they get a touch on every prescription when they issue it to a cancer patient.
What, regardless of the drug?
Yeah. Medications.
So if they
medications.
diagnose that bottle with cancer,
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
and they give it
A
that
prescription.
bottle, it's nothing to do with cancer, but it's got a headache, so I'm going to give you that bottle. They get a bump on.
If it's the pharmaceuticals, cancer drugs.
Oh, the actual.
Yes, it's got to be for that treatment, for that specific thing, you know.
Yeah,
And
there'll be a brand for it, wouldn't there? Like, oh, I think you've got bowel cancer. Well, I'm going to give you Petrolidol or whatever it is. This should blah blah blah, and then they can go in a little portion off of that.
What's that?
They would go in a little portion off of it, wouldn't they?
Yeah, touch, yeah.
Apparently so. That's how I've heard.
Apparently, yes, I've heard that too.
Well, I've just had it.
So-
Well, I heard it from.
So this bug,
Quite fun.
this bug that was going around, what was it? Give you the shits and all that.
Yeah.
Novovirus.
Novovirus.
It's Nora.
Norovirus.
I
Well, and
know
it gives you the
that.
trots, does it?
Yeah,
And the kids.
yeah. So you're shitting and puking at the same time.
Yeah, you know when you're like, you don't know whether to sit like that and
Yeah.
have the bucket or turn round.
Oh,
to
I
the
tried
trees.
it about 3 weeks ago.
That's my mate. Yeah.
Yeah. Our
You know?
whole house came down with it. We all had the
You
watery
better not be
diarrhea.
spreading it here.
It weren't so much the puking.
Yeah, well,
it
this
was
is
the
why-
watery diarrhea.
So what would you take for diarrhea?
See,
no,
you
there's
take Imodium, but the thing at the end of the day, Imodium.
Imodium.
Is what it helps diarrhea. It's
Yeah,
not
but
the
surely-
thing.
Thickens it up.
I fast it. I don't take nothing. I'd rather get the germ
Yeah, I
out.
was going to say, surely if you're
Shit
blocking it
out.
out, you're
Yeah, you
keeping
are.
them keeping
Yeah,
the
but
shit
it's like, it hardens the stools up, so you don't literally go as much.
Also, OXO cubes.
Oxo cubes. What you just see
It's
them
gonna
like
take-
Yeah. No,
You're
you
picking it up.
Yeah.
beef it, come out beef it.
It don't stop it being thick.
Yeah, bit stock fit and
God. You guys are going to kill me, but
I didn't press record. I thought you didn't press record,
You
but
didn't
you
press
started
record.
straight away.
yeah, you did.
they got it there.
That's alright.
You know, but it's that 15-minute segment one.
Oh well, I ain't going back over
No. We said no. You said it already. What on the? This is the good thing.
because I can't remember what it was anyway.
No, look at that.
Did I have jokes and everything in that?
Yeah,
Yeah, they got
that's
the
quite
jokes
good
in
one.
there. The jokes in there.
What, all my gypsy ones got?
Yeah.
What
you,
chips
you
you on
red
that one,
palm.
bro?
You red palm.
What do you get? What was it?
Are you recording now? Oh, you're a dickhead, man.
Are you building that?
Yeah.
How long?
50 seconds.
Oh.
Well,
What happened? You got
Well,
to
yeah,
the
if,
fair the other day and the gypsy.
No, I fingered a gypsy while she was on.
And then what happened?
This is the abridged version.
Uh,
I had my palm read.
I need that.
It was funny the first
Yeah,
time.
that was.
It was funny.
You had to force the delivery.
Yeah. You're all bastards, George.
It's like, do you know what that is? That's like when I used to be a magician, right?
Yeah.
Why have we got echo?
It's more magician, but yeah.
Because imagine you're in your room by yourself.
I did used to be a magician, by the way. You don't believe me, did
Kids party.
you? Didn't I?
Yeah.
Right? Honestly.
You said something about
Yes.
it being
Yeah.
the black circle. Was it the magic
Yeah,
circle?
yeah, all that. But you do a trick and then they do it again. You can't do the same trick again.
Yeah.
It's like saying
So
Joe.
watch it for it. Yeah.
Yeah. You have to do a different one, don't you?
Yeah.
Just
What?
prove that without.
Why can't you do the same trick?
Well, because now you're looking for what I'm
You have to do it to someone else.
Right, okay.
That trick.
right? When you do any magic, it's all misdirection, right?
Yeah.
So if I misdirect you the first time, the second time you'll be looking for it because you'll be like, how do you do that?
And normally you suss it out. I mean, when I used to go clubbing many moons ago, there was a magician. He'd walk around, you know, in the club doing tricks, card tricks, little fun ball tricks, you know, little stuff like that. But he never do the trick at the same time. He'll go with someone else. Who hasn't
All
seen it.
magicians have sponge balls.
Do they now?
Well, they're all funny. Fucking hell.
Hang on a second, he's taking fucking Holy spot.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, don't put me on the same fucking pedestal as Teabag.
Yeah. Oh Lord. Okay, so it's all recorded. Yes, it's all recorded. All doing well. We're getting there. Right. So, moving on. Why is it? No, I should say. I'm going to save that for when Susie, because I need the hit back from the ladies. You know what I mean on this. I can't just have being in agreement with me. I don't want to. You know, there's times I don't want you to agree. I want you to challenge it. But it's regarding what's it called?
What, you think I'm going to agree with you then?
You might do. Well, I mean, like it's about multitasking. You know, so I think we'll wait. You know,
right,
so
okay.
I can, you know, because you know, and the other thing about not just multitasking, about men, women expect men to be mind readers. I mean, you go home.
Yeah, you better wait till there's more people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You know.
So otherwise, it's like we're picking on her, then we're
Yeah. And we don't want that. We don't want that. You know, at least we don't pick on Lisa and we don't pick on Susie. We just put the questions out and we want to know the answers to them. Simple as that. From a woman's point of view. Also, I wanted to talk about this Me Too. What is this Me Too movement? What is that?
No.
Okay, so
Maybe skip that one.
yeah, something about women.
That's old, isn't it? Me too.
I don't fucking know. I just know
Me too.
what's it all about.
Don't know nothing about it.
Yeah.
You know.
I would like to comment on it, but I will get it asked about face.
Yeah.
But it's about
This is why we need Ollie as well to go on bloody
Get the old computer.
Yeah.
it was all about women's stuff, rights in the workplace and all that.
Right,
And
okay.
if you've been
Touched up.
not just touched up, I think treated like shit or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, there was a big thing. It was ages ago.
Right, okay.
I
So
didn't
why
know
does-
that, I didn't know it was still a thing.
What have they stopped doing that then? So why isn't it still going?
I don't know. There's other things in the news, Jules, take over, isn't it? Like getting shot in the ear roll.
That was brilliant. I've got that. No, leave that one.
I've got
What
something
about
for
today?
that.
There was a big IT outage today. Did anyone?
Is that across the world, was it?
Yeah. Did it affect anyone around the table? Affected us.
Affects one of my mates.
Yeah, the
He
school
couldn't-
went down.
He couldn't get in his bank account at all.
Yeah,
and all
school
his
went
stuff.
down. All their IT went down, and apparently the airport Stansted was a nightmare because obviously it's all gone down. So the queues just got bigger.
Was it? I mean, have they come to who did it? Did someone do it, or was it just
I heard it was like an update. I don't.
an IT update to all the internet, to the whole computer system?
So it's a software that certain companies are using, and there was an update. It didn't go very well. You know when you update your
Yeah.
fucking iPhone, you're like,
Yeah.
why is this not working?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
kind of like that.
What happens in a
Right.
situation where you got to pay for something and they can't take payment and
Yeah.
they've got no way of taking cash because these arseholes won't take. Oh fucking hell! I had a row in Pizza Hut, right? Considering I'm not even eating that shit, right? When we was at Peter Kay, we got there early, so we went out a bit of a nosebag, and I went, oh, there's a TGI's there. I see it as we drove in, like, there's TGI's there. We starts walking down, it was fucking slapped. Didn't realise. When you're in a car, you don't realise how far you've driven.
Yeah.
See down here, see down here. Half an hour later, still plodding down the road.
I know that when I'm pissed.
So we walked past this Pizza Hut, and I went, should we just go to Pizza Hut? I was like, oh, fuck it. Do you know what? If I'm going to have a day off, I ain't had pizza for fucking ages. Right, and I mean, my mind was set then. I was all good with it. I made
Yeah.
peace with the fact that I weren't having steak.
That you can have pizza,
Yeah,
bread and cheese.
yeah, I was going to have
Yeah,
to.
we have meat on there.
Yeah, I'll have a meat feast, wouldn't I?
Yeah,
Yeah, meat feast.
Anyway, got in there. Hello, can we help you? Without their silly accent, they got a northern accent. I can't remember what it sounds like. but
Was it Leicester you went?
Yeah, Leicester or that. No, is it,
Like a bit of meat, isn't it?
Is it-
You know, yeah.
I don't
I
know.
don't know if that's anymore. I don't know.
I
What.
don't know, it's a bit more like.
Camp.
Yeah, it was, yeah. I was trying. Sometimes I try and do Scottish or I do Irish or Indian or something, and it's just like,
I can't even think how the accent goes now, so I'm not even going to try it.
That's alright.
Anyway, the bird's gone. Right, I'm like, right, geared up for it. Yeah, table for four, yeah, lovely, and you come. blah blah blah. You've got to order on the app. I went, do what?
What?
Have to order on the app. So now they want you to download a fucking menu to your phone.
Yeah.
Right? This is now me. Like I'm going to be able to do that.
Yeah.
Right? And it's like, right, well that's not going to work. And then you have to, there's no cash. I was like, stick your pizza up your arse.
Yeah.
And I was like, sorry, you lot can go in here. I ain't eating this shit.
What the fuck? I mean, like, so they want. This is where part of the cashless society.
Walked all the way to them fucking
Fucking
TGIs,
hell.
and then they wouldn't let us in there either.
Why not?
Oh.
Too busy, didn't book. Didn't think about that, right? So then where'd you end up?
McDonald's.
What a load of shit.
I'm
Oh,
fucking telling you, went there.
I had to go there, nothing else to eat.
crap.
And I was fucking Hank Marvin, wasn't I?
I saw this thing on I think it was TikTok. This guy, he's got a bear. Someone said it to me. Or,
A bear,
a bear.
like
Yeah.
a lot,
Like in
a
Russia.
grizzly bear.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Like,
Oh, it don't eat it, does it?
yeah, he's giving him the fucking. He had a Big Mac, and he's trying. The bear's like, fuck
Yeah.
off. And then the bear, he's trying to shove it in the bear's mouth, right? And the bear's like, fuck off. He's using his hand to push it away. I don't want to know. You can and then, so he's taken that. He's got rid of the bun. Just pulled the meat out. The bear's like, fuck off. Just stop. And the bear literally is putting his hand up like that. Just like, I don't want it, man. I'm not eating this shit. But the guy was adamant. Look, meat. But he's in Russian.
Yeah.
Or Ukrainian,
Look, a
or-
meat.
Yeah. Oh, no, that's more. Hey, ciao, hey. Yeah, I don't have my hands, huh? But yeah, so even a fucking bear for lunch won't have a McDonald's, you know. And there's loads of other animals that I've seen, like the same thing. That like, I mean, you see like crows and ravens eat squirrels and shit like that. They're like roadkill, you know. You put stuff like that. No. I've seen cats turn their nose up like that. Do you know what I mean? Say bollocks, I ain't eating that. Well, it's not. Is it because it's not meat? Is it because their sense of smell, they can smell chemicals within it? Is it, what is it? You know, because they say, oh, 100% Irish and British beef. Well, if the bear's not eating it, the cat's not eating it, and every other fucking animal won't touch it, why should I eat it? You know, there's obviously something wrong. Oh, it's 100% Irish beef. Oh, why did I do it now? It's an American. Sorry. Yeah, 100% Irish and British beef. But Alex, you've obviously put something in there.
Yeah, but when they say 100%, as in the beef is 100% from
Beef,
the
yeah.
UK. It's not saying it's only that.
But the
It's
beef,
using 100% beef.
Yeah.
As in, it's not mixing the beef with lamb or it's. Do you know
No,
what I mean?
yeah, okay.
yeah, but then
But
then
then
there's
we'll put
9% of that burger's probably the beef, and then the rest of it's
Yeah.
like
Then
Well,
you've got the
you
other
know,
bits.
like, yeah,
I don't
all
often eat-
all the other rubbish they stuff.
I don't often eat sausages.
Uh-huh.
But the other day I was driving home and I was like, fucking hell, you know what I really fancy? Sausages, beans, chips, and some eggs. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, that's like proper old school
Yeah.
stodge. That'll fill you
Yeah,
up for 2 days.
70s. Yeah, 70s meal.
So I went to Tesco's to have a look at the sausages. And I like the Irish, what are they called? The Irish sausages.
Yeah.
Richmond.
That's it, Richmond.
They're the
Richmond.
worst.
Yeah.
Well, I looked at the ingredients, right? You know how much pork was in it?
Like 30%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I looked at the walls.
Walls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
walls.
Are they like bangers? They're like 20%.
Yeah.
No, they were 70%. As were the
Really?
Tesco's own brand, 70%.
7% meat.
I was like, well, all right,
Yeah.
fuck what
Yeah.
the other 30 is. At least it's 70% meat, you know. Anyway, brought them. So they went down the tree. Thank you very much. Yeah, I just wanted to let you know, with baked beans and chips and 2 eggs. Awesome. You like that, bro?
That's nice, mate.
Sausage and chips.
I'm a ham, egg and chips person. I love ham, egg and chips.
What, like
Proper ham off the bone, you
Right,
know, nice
right.
ham. None
What,
of this
thick
packet,
shit?
you know, none of this packet shit.
Yeah.
Like you said, that's for the water. And,
Yeah.
It's good if you like, say you have a roast on a Sunday.
Yeah.
You could have like maybe 2 meats, one of them be ham, one
Yeah.
whatever. But then you have the ham there,
Yeah.
the gammon or whatever.
Gammon, yeah.
So then you've got it there, so then you can slice it for the next
The
day.
next day,
Yeah, and
lovely.
you do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Nice.
better with that.
With mash
You
and
can put
pickles
an egg,
and stuff. And
egg on the
salad.
ham, can't
Yeah.
you? Rather than just
Egg, peas and
slice.
pineapple. Pineapple on it. You know, one of those ones. Like
Yeah.
gammon, ham and
Gammon
pineapple.
steak, yeah.
Peas.
Yeah.
Gammon steak.
Yeah.
Peas. What, pineapple and peas and... Is it mashed potato?
And chips,
Is
usually.
it chips?
isn't
Yeah.
Fuck that mash. You know.
It still goes down well. It all goes down well. Oh.
I mean, I think as long as you put an egg on anything, it just fucking works.
Do you guys do that? When you fancy something on that day, you're like, fuck, this flavour has come to mind and I really... really fancy. Do you go out your way?
I've got
like that?
sausage casserole tomorrow. I've just fancied it all week. So I want to make a sausage casserole with creamy mashed potato. Really nice. I've got some really good sausages.
See, I don't think I could wait the whole week for it. I mean, if I fancied it, I've got to have it then.
No, it's tomorrow night. Sausage casserole.
Well,
That's
like a
quite
menu.
disciplined. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have a menu in your house? Like Monday, we're having this,
I
Tuesday,
do.
we're...
Yeah, I do.
That's good.
I have to with all of this. I put it up on the fridge.
Yeah.
So on a Sunday, I'll do a whole week of exactly what is being cooked for that week. Like for heaters one day.
Proper organised.
It's good because then you know what to
chicken-
buy
and
when you get
then-
the shop.
yeah,
And then the
stuff,
kids can look at it, and then they can decide whether they're working late. And like if Louis working late, I'll do something that microwaves well. So I won't do something like nachos or something. I'll do something that microwaves well. So I order it out from what they're working, and that's it. That I'll stick to that, and that's it.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, it saves me money as well, because I go in there, I've got my shopping list of the ingredients I need, and I don't sway and
Well,
buy stuff to
see,
throw in the bin.
The good thing for you is that you're a family unit in there. So there's four
And I'm a
of you,
chef, so
and
that
I'm a
helps.
chef, it does, it does. But when you're single, or when you're just you one, and you know, you're like,
Yeah, but you can do yourself a roast dinner, proper roast dinner, like you're going to cook it for a family, right? You should do this, George. You've got a freezer, right?
I do sometimes.
So do yourself a whole thing, roast potatoes, the fucking what, the lot, right? Plate yourself up a plate and have it. And the rest of it, fucking freeze it.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Gravy, everything. You can then you can knock the dinner up in 2 seconds, bosh.
I do stuff like that, West Indian food, like curries or a chicken jerk pork, and some Greek food, you know, not stifador, afelia or whatever, and I can freeze that because there's some foods you freeze, and when you take it out of the freezer, the ice molecules have gotten to it, and it tastes weird.
Yeah.
Like potatoes, like a roast potato, I couldn't freeze that and then microwave it. It'll just be like weird.
Yeah,
So
but you
you
air fryer.
ain't got to do that.
And put it back in the oven.
Yeah, or air fry, or
Air fry is the best.
with them potatoes. If you've cooked potatoes in lard,
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, we'll try it. I cook in lard.
yeah, this is better for you. When you
What's that? Is it? What's it? Can it?
Outside.
what was it? Yeah, if you then just chop them up, chuck them in a frying pan, bosh,
Yeah.
they'll be good to go, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, deep fried potatoes.
The only thing is, like, you have to be okay with having that for quite a few nights, unless you've done
Well, you
that.
portioned
Yeah,
it.
but you haven't got.
Yeah. You don't have to have it every night, do you?
No.
But you could go, oh, I'm going to have this
If you
again,
get
and this again. and
freezer
this again.
bags, you put all the potatoes in
Yeah,
one,
yeah.
all the carrots in another.
Well, no, because you've got to do it in portions, isn't it?
No, you can take them out, can't you? You ain't got to take.
Don't they clump together?
See, like if I do.
Oh, sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, don't need to say sorry. You guys are continuous.
Yeah.
This one just finished, guys. I am going to press. You know what? Let me get myself a drink. Guys, want to get a drink? We're going to have a 2-second break, guys. We'll be right back. Woo. Yeah.
Was it last week? Or the week before?
Week before.
Maybe week before.
When you was round.
Ollie watched pretty much all of. He was one of the watchers. He
Was
watched
he?
all of it. He got up coming.
Are you watching
Next-
this now, Ollie?
Yeah, the next day he might be. The next day he goes, I watched you guys last night. I go, oh, if you did, what was we talking about? We went, strippers. Remember we were talking about stripping? He goes, you know, I was listening to my mum talking about the firehouse strippers.
Oh
yeah! He
What,
goes,
did-
you know, when there's some stuff you don't want to hear your mum talking about. He
Did
goes,
you ask him? Did you ask him? Have you subscribed?
He watches it quite a lot. Actually.
Oh, I'm glad that.
Yeah,
Does he enjoy
when they're
it?
sitting there having their dinner, they've got it on the iPad and they sit and they say, oh God, oh my God.
I thought George was like, oh, did you ask him
But
about
this
this?
is a
strippers, yeah, the
But this is a
strippers.
platform.
What was I talking
of
about?
freedom of
Strippers.
speech,
Oh,
you know?
great.
Rob, was you here? We was talking about Ollie getting spanked and he was going on about his dad.
No.
His dad would probably send in the granny getting kicked in the nuts.
Oh, yeah, we were
You gotta
no, we
listen
were
to the.
we were talking about OnlyFans,
Was
wasn't
he
we?
here? Was Ollie here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we said,
Yeah.
how can we get
Right.
an OnlyFans, yeah? And we came up with a decision, like how to get money through OnlyFans, through this
I reckon
kind
someone
of
will
thing.
pay to.
So we reckon that it turned out that we're going to get Ollie on the table. I'm going to wear a Wonder Woman outfit, and I'm going to get a paddle and spank his bum or something to see if we can get some money. And he was up for it. I've got to kick the shit out of him.
I'll pay for that.
Yeah. Oh dear. I've only got 2 more days of work and then I get 6 weeks off paid. How amazing is that? It's just amazing.
So you get all the holidays off?
I
So
got,
it's
yeah,
kids.
yeah, same as kids. I get 6 weeks, I don't go back to the 3rd of September. And I get it paid as well. Mental, innit? I'm so glad I'm in this job. I'm off to Turkey for 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah?
Udinese, yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. Let's record this. Oh,
Ollie was up for it though, wasn't he?
oh yeah.
I said, like, I'd get me Wonder
Hang on.
Woman outfit on. Wasn't he?
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Yeah, we was Rob. You missed it. It was we was talking about how to progress the channel and make some money and get more viewers. And you guys who were listening a few weeks ago, you may remember this. Just going to bring Rob up to speed on it. It was just so funny. That I just thought, yes, I agree. Yes, whoever is going to write in, Rob should be listening to the podcast and liking it. What it was, so how you can get more customers, more viewers. So we said, well, to make the money, if people send in like their super chats for a £5, Lisa can give him a little tap with the smacking
Yeah, a paddle.
thing. Paddle, that's it.
Yeah.
You know, for a tenner, can give it a good firm one.
Yeah.
You know, for 50 quid, I mean, really go fucking all out.
I think it
yeah.
was kick the shit out of him, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
that was £1,000 one in the nuts.
Yeah, on the nuts,
That's
wasn't
like
it?
a pricing or
Yeah, yeah.
No, but I think that's. I mean, are you going to get kicked in the nuts for a
It's
tenner?
Ollie we're talking about,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
right? So it's too dear anyway.
No.
We should be beating him up for free, right? The first lot of beatings should just be a warm up, like
Yeah,
a taster,
yeah.
Oh, right.
for
So-
people to know what they could get.
Yeah.
But he was willing to get on the table, which is fantastic, on
Yeah,
all fours,
all
and Lisa
fours.
go around the back
Yeah.
and
What,
punch him in
face-
the nuts. No, he'd be
face
facing
him.
this way, so his
Yeah,
arse
you wanna do it?
up.
Face
Yeah,
it,
yeah, his
I'll
arse
face
that
it,
way.
yeah.
But when we get the multi-view with the cameras and everything, we can do both at the same time.
You know what you should do? You should get a fucking dominatrix outfit.
I think
What do you
Lisa
mean?
might
I
have
should.
one.
I might.
I was gonna say,
Excuse
All
me.
right, get it on.
Yeah, bring
and
it over.
get all the fucking pack.
Yeah.
Get it all
Yeah.
shit. He
Get
said.
me red room stuff out.
Just we're coming late,
Yeah.
right? We'll wind him up, and then you turn up like, all right?
Yeah.
He'll be like, fuck.
Handcuff him to the table.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
sit.
That would be funny shit, man. That arse, but it was great. You've got to listen to them.
Oh, it was funny.
Actually, I don't think I've released them yet.
Oh, right,
Because
okay.
last week I've released them catching up, and this is what's so great about it. You know, I try to release them. I mean, because the video goes out on the Friday, and what you're listening to next is probably a week or so ago, and you'll hear what the video done in a couple of weeks, which is like you're kind of catching up. But if you're not catching up, I like that format. Yeah, guys, that woke. Sorry, let's just go on that word woke, because we talked about piss poor, wasn't it, last time? And did we talk about the origins of the word woke? Where it comes from?
I'm not sure.
I don't know. What then? If
Yeah,
not-
you said you used to use it back in the day, didn't you?
No,
Didn't you?
no. Where it comes from originally is
Right.
from the 1960s.
Yeah.
The musicians, black
Yeah, that's
musicians.
it.
Oh yeah. You said
Yeah.
that,
Because yeah. So okay, we talked about that one and how it's been hijacked by the woke community, and they're just getting worse and worse in their demands. It's just gone crazy. So we've already spoken about that. Did I speak to you guys about women priests?
No.
Do you think there should be women priests?
I can't see any reason why there shouldn't be. I mean,
Well, it says in the
each their
Bible.
own.
Does it say in the Bible?
Does it? What does it say in the Bible?
I haven't read that part, but it says in the Bible.
Such a knob.
Mate, in the Greek.
What, it should be a man?
In Orthodox, yeah. I mean, yeah, a woman can have like a woman's group and talk what they want. That's fine, but they can't. They're not allowed. In the Greek Orthodox, in Orthodox religion, period. In any Orthodox, women are not allowed.
Yeah.
If they were allowed to be, why is it only since the 80s in this country in English, like Church
I
of
think
England,
it was.
Catholicism, is that women.
I think it was a lot to do with the Vicar of Dibley.
Yes.
Could be.
Because
I also
otherwise the
think
TV
that.
show wouldn't have been very good.
Yeah.
I agree. So, I mean, this is why we need Ollie to say, well, what year was the first female vicar or priest in this country? Because in Orthodox countries, women are not allowed to talk the word of God. Finished. You know, I mean, the thing is, in the Orthodox religion, if the woman is on her period, she's not allowed to go to church. It's considered as unclean.
Might have a mess on the chair or something.
Yeah, you know what I mean. The poor Vicky's got to clean. No, it's just unclean. You're not allowed to do that. Also,
But God made women so they have periods, and then punished them that they can't go when they're on the thing that He gave them.
yeah, you're unclean. Well, listen, man, they shouldn't have eaten the apple. You know what I mean? It's not my fault.
It's not my fucking fault. Even like, I don't care. I don't care. I'm not religious, so I'm just saying that's a weird loophole. Like,
Look, this is.
you can't do something that I made you do, but then you can't do it. It's like
Yeah, hang on. But they can get out of games.
yeah.
So
Everywhere else.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you can't fucking have it all.
But only once a month.
Yeah.
No, not in my school.
Yeah.
They always.
Well, every couple of weeks it's like Siamese.
No, it's when you
I'm,
want.
I'm a bit irregular.
Well, see, that's,
Well, every fucking Tuesday morning, oh yeah, swimming.
you know, that's the thing. When I was younger, right, and I didn't know about shit about periods and stuff, and you know, you wanted a piece, you know, and it's like every week, you know, I'm on my period, you know? And I figure that shit happens once a month. What do you mean every week? You know what I mean? So I caught up on their game. I know what they're at, what they're playing at. But yeah, Greek Orthodox women are not allowed to go to church if they're on their period, and they need to have their knees, clothing wise, knees are covered and clothes that cover the elbows. And also, you may think it's a Muslim thing, but head coverings. I mean, you could see in the old pictures of Mary and stuff like that you see that they have hair coverings in them icon pictures. You know, you never see her with her hair out. Her hair is, or she's got a shroud.
Well, it's like if you go on holiday. If we go on holiday and you go into a church and you're in a Muslim-based country, women you have to.
That's not a religion, though.
No, I know. I'm just saying you have to cover up. A woman has to cover up. She can't go in a like
Yeah, I mean,
shorts and such. She has to.
Remember, the Muslims come way after Christianity.
Yeah.
Now, this was in Christianity prior. You know, women were covering themselves like that, but not like ninjas. You know, like letterbox. You see the 16.9 wide view. You know, no, it's just the hair must be covered.
16 point.
Yeah, 16.9, isn't it? Widescreen. You know what I mean? Or you flick through the letterbox, you have a look what's going on. You know, and that's just absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. You hear me out there? Ridiculous!
I feel for them women, especially in them
Nah,
countries.
mate,
They walk around in all that black dress and little. They must be sweating.
Their
Must be
choice,
living though, innit?
you know. I mean, there are some good rules they do have, like.
Got to chuck up and all that.
They've got what?
Stink.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But they
I'm
wear
on black,
clothes
it's
underneath.
like, yeah.
Now, okay, right. So, a lot of them women, let's start again. They're not allowed to leave the house without a man. Like a brother, uncle, cousin, father, brother, whatever. But there are some women in some of the countries that the Muslim women are allowed to go out, like the UAE, I suppose, you know. But underneath, they've got all their westernised clothing.
Yeah.
They go, wherever they're out of sight of everybody, they change into their westernised clothing, you know. And yeah, they look rather nice, some of them don't. So they're still not following their traditions and religions or their cult, yeah? Why? If it's supposed to be such a peaceful, loving religion, right? Why do they have to hide all that shit from society? Their society, you know, not just their husbands and whatever have you, or, you know, why do they have to do that? Because there are backlashes to it.
Yeah.
You know, if you was to become a Muslim, you are not allowed to leave under the order of death. You know, you can't leave that religion, that cult. And I call it a cult because I don't agree with these people, how they're promised to marry kids. You know, they're people, you can marry my daughter when she's of age, like 13. Is because once they can bleed, I think they're considered as a woman.
Yeah.
You know.
So you're getting out of sports, but you're getting into something else.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucked up. Whatever way we're going to look at it.
It's just gone crazy. It's just gone crazy. So yeah, women are not allowed to. And the thing is, in our religion, they accept that. There are certain monasteries they're not allowed to go to, and women shouldn't be going to monasteries because.
Yeah, but you're allowed in a nunnery.
Who? Me?
Men.
I don't know because
A nunnery is a nunnery, right?
We don't have nunneries.
Yeah, but a nunnery is a nunnery. We're nuns.
I used to work in a convent, and there was both. There was men and women.
But isn't a nunnery
most of them
Catholic?
were nuns.
Is it a Catholic?
It's
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Catholic, and it's
not-
most of them were. I'd say 90% women and.
Are they
10%
called?
men.
Are they called nuns? Because I don't get none.
Probably.
They don't get none.
Ain't getting
I'll
nothing.
tell you what, they can enough drink the wine though, holy water.
Yeah,
They really.
Oh, this
can.
be blessed by Jesus himself.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Oh,
I used
Jesus.
to cook for them.
What, they're allowed to wine?
Yeah, they used to
It's
drink
the
the
blood of
wine.
Christ,
I'll
isn't it?
tell you what, they could party. They really could.
I bet they
I
get
saw
like.
another
I've seen
side. I
sister.
saw
Oh,
another side.
did they
to
get the
that
strippers in from
Get the
from
strippers
the
in.
fire station?
Yeah,
Well,
the
they come
nuns,
down.
you know, the nun ones.
Yeah,
you know? Couple of priests.
All right there,
Oh,
ladies.
my Father Patrick.
Oh, who wants their spanking first? Like, that was a bit pirate, wasn't it? Yeah. I'd be a pirate. I can't wait for I talk like a pirate state. You know. Also, a few weeks ago, we talked about shitty kids' names, and I have to apologise. I'm making an apology. I stated, you know, there was names like Colin and Nigel, you know, really crappy names for kids. Now, I've just started a new job, and I'll give you one guess what my governor's name is.
Colin Nigel.
No, halfway there, no. It is Nigel. Top fella, really nice guy. And Nigel, if you're listening, forget what you heard on the previous podcasts. They were just jokes, Gov. Yeah, Nigel's a lovely name. I called my kid Nigel, you know. So yeah, I just wanted to clarify that and get that one out of the way, right? Now.
Have you been paid off? What's going on here? Right?
No, he's my governor, isn't it? And his name's Nigel. And,
Doesn't matter, does it?
No, but it does, because you're now working.
He's not a kid, is he?
No, he's
Yeah, but would Nigel call his kid Nigel?
I don't know.
Does he like his name?
I've not asked.
Nigel the First?
Nigel Jr.
Yeah.
NJ, really cool. That's cool. The
NJ,
NJ.
right?
It's all these names that are
Ninja.
fading out, like, you know.
What?
I used to work, when I was at school, there was loads of Garys.
Yeah,
You know,
but there's that song.
Do you know what I mean? There's so many names now.
6
You don't,
foot
you know,
wide, and
the
he's a
80s
fur.
names.
It's Gary. That new
Gary.
song. You heard that?
No, I don't know that song.
Some new song.
Well, it's about a month old.
No.
Gary, and it's
The only
done
one I
by
know
Paul
is-
Tinas.
Nigel.
I'm there for Nigel.
That's quite a good song. I like that song.
What's that? I'm here for Nigel. It's from 80s.
I'm only making plans.
For Nigel.
I have never heard that in my life.
No,
It's like it's proper 80s, but it's alright.
I know that
Yeah.
song. Yeah, I remember that song. It could even be 70s.
Nah, it's
Late
gotta be
70s.
It's got to be 80s. Right?
Malcolm's another word, isn't it?
Malcolm.
Maybe
yeah.
an early
Mal.
I know what Malcolm. Malks. Black guy. You see, a lot of black guys have, like my mate Colin, black guy. Alan.
Did
he's
Colin
a
not
black
mind
guy.
you ripping his name?
No, yeah, all ripping left, right.
Ah.
Didn't you see the podcast on the football special?
I didn't see it. No, I heard some of it.
Go on, watch the video and you see Colin. Is I mean, my mates that I grew up with.
Yeah.
Like family, you know. There's Jeremy, and there's a Gifford, and these are all like
A gift.
Catholic. Yeah.
Sounds like a fucking, like you should have wings or something.
Like.
Watch out for that Gifford.
Yeah.
Big fucking claws.
Yeah. No, but this is what I mean. These are all
What
old
them things?
English names.
Yeah.
You know.
Griffin.
Or
Griffin. That's it.
Griffin. That's it.
Yeah.
Gifford the Griffin.
But I see, like a lot of people that are religious and Catholic and that they tend to give saints names, don't they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like-
names of the Bible.
Yeah. All right, there, Patrick.
Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Huh?
Martin. No, Matthew. Matthew.
Matthew,
Isn't it? Yeah.
Mark.
Not
No, my old man's name was David Patrick.
That's a very Jewish name. Not the Patrick, the David.
David is.
Yeah.
David.
Yeah.
Not that I give a shit. I mean, George is a really good name. Whoever named me that, top marks. And I think it was my godmother. It's weird because I think your godmother's in Greek culture or in Orthodox culture. I don't know. It's normally the godmother gives the name, and she gave me her son's name who died. I can't remember how he died, but I was given the name George because there is nobody in my family named George. I'm the only George I know of. They're mainly Andreas or Vas, and that could be like the surnames of my. Like I was talking about,
That
you
don't
know.
sound nice, does it?
What's that?
Vas.
Vassos.
Like Vaseline.
Yeah, Vaseline.
Vaseline,
That's
you
what
just say
I was getting the surname.
Bring
That
your
sounds
Vas.
like that
Bring
sounds like
Vas
sore
with you.
Whoops.
You turn around and say, bring Vas with you.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, don't
when you
forget
turn
bring
up-
Vas.
Well,
You turn up with a pot, you know. Oh,
You ain't done it
sorry.
again, have you?
No. Did I say it again?
No.
No, oh, no.
started again.
No, it just literally just stops.
Oh,
and I was
no.
like, cool, so I'll just take it straight away. I mean, we did get to say, oh, we'll come to the embassy on the other side. Yeah, we're cool, we're good to go. Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so, no, like Andreas, Vas, shit, that's the majority. Christina, you know, Andrula.
No?
No, Adonis. You got.
Andreas.
Do I know an Adonis? I know. I knew an Athena. She was gorgeous. She was lovely. You know, her name suited, and her sister Sulla.
That's weird because I was in Romford one time. I was smashed, and then I wanted to go home, but they didn't want to go home. So I went to McDonald's. I was sitting there, and there was like some people sitting there. I was like, so if I sit there, I didn't wait for them to answer. I just sat down next to them with them.
How rude!
Started eating, but it was fine.
Yeah.
And then one of them was, she must have like Greek parents or whatever. And I was like, oh, what's your name? Blah blah blah. And it was all a bit weird. I was like, what fucking called you? What, Athena? And she just looked at me like, oh, how'd you know that? I was like, it's like a Greek name. It's like a Greek goddess.
Was she fit?
Yeah, there were two fit birds, and there was a guy.
No,
there.
was the Athena one fit?
They were both fit.
Oh, well,
I was in without even trying when I'm eating the thing, and then I fucked something up, and I just kept talking, and yeah.
Was you pissed?
I was well. McDonald's at like 3 in the morning.
Oh, yeah,
yeah. Man, I was well smashed.
Nah, see what you should have done there. You missed an opportunity. You know what I was saying?
Hang on.
Oh, go on.
3 in the morning, smashed. Was they fit? Fucking ugly as fuck.
Mate, it doesn't matter, isn't
This
it?
Athena bird is at home going. You've made her day again. She's watching this shit.
Yeah, didn't you give her a podcast?
This was like 10 years ago, mate.
Oh, fuck it. I thought it was like the other day or
I
something.
don't go out to clubs. I only went because some friends would go and I'd be like, okay, it's not my scene, but I'll go with you.
But you missed an opportunity there, Martin, man. You know what? If she said, how do you know my name? Because you're beautiful like Athena. You would have been well.
Oh no, I was just showing like I knew some Greek gods and stuff.
Oh, right.
And she's like, how the fuck do you know this stuff? Like people don't know this. I'm like, I just liked it when I was younger.
Yeah.
Like,
No, there's...
and then I was like, oh, I need to lift back to like Orphan Like, are you guys going? Oh, we're going that way actually. It's like, oh right, can I get in the cab? And then I think the guy was like, we need to fucking lose this case. I was like, oh, fuck off then. Like, I'm gonna eat my. It's £80 to get back from there. Like, it's a lot.
Yeah.
In the cab.
You know?
If I could split it with 4 people, it's going to be 20, 30 quid. That's why I was trying to get some food and get some chat and get a split lift thing.
Did it happen?
All in
Did
one.
you get that lift? No.
Nah, something else happened. I can't remember what happened.
Yeah, probably passed out.
Yeah, probably got a train home at 6 in the morning or something.
I
Got a
thought-
train bus or a bus station or something.
I fell asleep on London Bridge bus station once. Yeah, I woke up, my wallet was gone in it. I was trying
I was going to say, mate, yeah.
I was like,
Dangerous.
dribble, you know. So yeah, yeah. Now, the one thing I want to move on to like is football, but you don't need to know anything about football because it's not actually about the game itself. Now, who watches the big tournaments like your Euros and your World Cups?
Mm-hmm.
Right now, as a fella, I've always known these the cameramen at these World Cups and Euros and stuff. They always find like the fit birds in the crowd. Have you noticed that, Mark?
100%.
Yeah, always like from
There
different.
mustn't be many in the crowds.
No.
Well, this is South American.
What they, you know,
Quite a few.
but sometimes you see like like Croatia, for instance, or Romania, or Spain, and they've like, cool blimey, them Spanish birds look all right, isn't they? Oh, cool blimey, them Croatian birds look, all them Russian birds look all right, you know, and it's always never an ugly bird, you know, if it is, it's sometimes the English, it's nice. The cameraman goes to the English, that's amigas. And it's the best, fittest ones he can find, the poor geezer. He's having trouble. But the other countries, it's like, God, they're not, I wouldn't mind going over to Italy or Brazil, Colombia, you know what I mean? Argentina, Venezuela, all them, Cuba, you know? And I just find, you've never noticed that, Rob? Do you watch a lot of that Euro and
Yeah.
You've never watched it throughout the years. I mean, this.
Yeah, but then are you saying that all English birds are ugly?
No.
Right? Or are you saying that English women ain't that into football?
No.
Apart from the ugly ones.
Well, no.
Like you Wayneetta slobs.
It's not.
No, I'm just asking.
It's not me.
No, you just said it.
Well, it's not me. I mean, I'm not the cameraman, but it's like Look, what I'm saying. Imagine it was England playing. Say Spain, England, Spain.
What, like the final?
Like the final.
It's
Right?
like it happened.
But I noticed in this tournament, right, there wasn't so much of that going on.
No, it didn't really happen.
I mean, you see it once or twice. What, did you see it constantly?
No, I didn't really see it. This tournament, no.
I don't know if it's all gone woke or like women's rights or whatever, and equal, and they've told the cameramen not to do that.
Listen, don't you dare focus on a pair of titties. That's what they say.
But the cameramen are brilliant at doing that shit and pick it down. The needle like a needle in a haystack, they find it. They find gorgeous women and like.
It's completely random. It'll be like halfway through the first half, or like it just out of nowhere, just be like boom,
Yeah.
and then they'll turn and look at the camera again. Why are we looking at them? And I go, oh, that's why we're looking at them. Okay. But do you know what I mean? It's just.
I wonder if the cameraman's doing his job right. He's got a spotter like.
Yeah.
Right? So you're the cameraman, not the sniper, and I go, hang on.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, no English.
Yeah.
No offence.
But that's what it is. I mean, in the previous talk.
That's it. Third row. That's it.
They're brilliant. They're brilliant. They're always finding the fit birds in there, and they're like, and they find them again if they can't find anyone. But I mean, you know, then just go back to that one there, because like sometimes you say, oh, what if I say, and it cuts away, you know, and then it's like, of course, she was.
I know. You're thinking, you're like, this game's a bit shit. Oh, hello.
Yeah.
All right. It's all right now.
Yeah,
Not too bad.
But nowadays, they're tending to focus on these fellas on the sidelines shouting instructions to the players instead. I'm like, what the fuck's that about? Go back to the old school, boys. Find the grad, you know? There's something, it's just something that I've noticed over the years. And I've thought that people like yourselves that only, well, not Martin, but you guys that watch the football, like the big tournaments, you might have clocked on. But now I've made you aware of it. The next World Cup is what, in 2 years' time?
Yeah.
Try and you guys in the internet world.
It's definitely more prevalent with the South American countries like Brazil, Colombia,
Yeah. And they always got their yellow tops.
We've got another half expecting them to do that because I don't know, like it just seems.
I think it should be mandatory.
Yeah.
If they score, I'll be cheering the other team on.
Yeah!
They come.
I think it's all over.
No, it's not. Now it is. Sorry. Yeah.
But I feel like they genuinely like football.
The girls.
But more people. It's more of a thing over there.
Yeah.
Like more people find it like almost a religion.
Yeah.
So then more females are actually, we're going to go and go to watch football and everything.
What is my dad, God rest his soul, he got scouted by Queen's Park Rangers when he was young, and you know, playing barefooted on some gravel football pitches, so-called football pitches back in Cyprus, going back in like 40s and 50s. But my granddad, his dad, told him, no, you're not going to go and play football, because in them days, you know, you're not getting, you know, it's just fucking about kind of thing. To those people that lived in those little islands, go and get a trade, and he made him go and learn how to be a tailor, you know. But my dad, man, he was football mad, religion. You think, you know, football I trust. That's my dad. God rest his soul, man. And yes, he could have been in the history books for, you know, them old footballers with the long shorts, you know, black and white,
Yeah.
you know, and he could have been in England doing that shit, but his dad, you know, my dad, he would get beaten a lot, you know what I mean, from his dad, from my granddad. But the thing is, my granddad loved his grandkids. Maybe he just hated his kids. He just loved his grandkids. But it's the old school ways, you know, beatings, even like my age, when I went to school and stuff, there was kids that were getting beaten by the dads who were Greek. You know, it's like, you know, that's the way it was back in those days. And this is why when we look at Gen X and Gen Z, you know, they're soft as fuck. You know what I mean? They're all marshmallows. Everything, they want to cry about anything and everything, you know, and they don't know shit about they couldn't tell the difference between shit and shinola. You know, they think life is hard because I got misgendered and they're not accepting me. People, you got more freedoms than a lot of people in other countries to this day do not have. And you've taken the piss out of these freedoms to try and force people to follow your rules. And that's bollocks, mate. I'm sorry, I just find that a lot of bollocks. But yeah, football, the girls in the crowd, love it. Can't wait to the next tournament. It'll be brilliant. Guys, I just wanted to ask you something, right? Do you think rich people, when I mean rich, I mean proper rich, not like, yeah, I've got a Ferrari. No, I've got like a Bugatti, you know, and houses everywhere, and I've got a private jet plane and shit. Do you find that people like that, they are somehow self-entitled to be rude? That it gives them the right to be rude?
Well, they feel that.
That they talk to people down, they look down their nose at people and talk
I
to
don't
them
think
in a
you've got
rude
to be
manner.
stinking rich to do that.
No.
Just
I
people
would
outside.
tend to find it was
But do you think,
the ones that aren't like that level. That would be more.
Martin, might be.
Sorry, the ones that aren't that level, they're like, think they're top of the food chain, but they're not.
I know, but what I'm saying is, does having money give you that extra sense of like, you know, like old people, you get to that stage of your 70s and 80s and you know, I say what I want and the bloody set mean what I say and I don't give a fuck, I just say it, you know. But having money, ridiculous amounts of money, again, I don't think everybody, I mean, you know, I'm talking about like the majority of people that have got big wealth, a lot of wealth, that they can talk to people how they like. If they went out to a restaurant, for instance, you know, do you know what I'm saying? Like, talk to people in lesser positions than them
I think
in
it
a derogatory way.
depends what they do for work and stuff like that. So if it's like a head CEO and they're used to that office, so say we're in a board meeting now and I'm barking out orders and I talk however I want to anyone. I'm the head of this company that's making loads and loads of money. When I go to a restaurant where I could probably buy the restaurant or something, then if I feel like it and I'm that way inclined, and I speak to people like shit on a daily basis,
Yeah.
me speaking to someone in the public like shit, it's like nothing.
But then having...
I think you're right to a point, but you would only speak to someone like that in a well-to-do place, right, where people will take it. Because if you spoke to me like that, I'll fucking headbutt you.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You're like, I don't give a fuck how much money you got, pal.
Yeah.
Wallop, you're getting that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they won't do that. They wouldn't come. They wouldn't try that. They wouldn't come my shop and try that.
No.
But it's
You
more like
go
a
somewhere-
service.
You got somewhere like that Glen Eagles I was at the other week.
Yeah.
Right? We noticed that there.
Yeah.
We're polite. All right, we fucking talk how we talk, but we are polite. We say please and thank you.
Yes.
When you got dough, they do feel entitled, but they're used to being waited on like they're fucking kings and queens. Right?
They're demanded, don't they?
Yeah. But like, and that in that scenario, in the area, whatever place, they would do that. But in a normal gaff, I don't think they would because they get slapped.
No, see, that's what I'm saying. That these people are not going to go to normal gaffs. If they're that minted, you know, they even get chauffeured to where they're going to these 5-star restaurants. I mean, like, for instance, 5-star hotels, 5-star restaurants, that you get a plate of food that's like £300, £400, £500 just for one fucking plate, right? And if you're paying that, if that's the kind of money you can afford to take your missus out and pay like £1,000 a night, £2,000 a night on dinner, you know, you can demand shit. You could say, I didn't enjoy that. They will give you that for free. Because you're a money man. You know, the sauce was a little bit this, or the meat was a little bit that, or the vegetables weren't to my stand, you know, and they will get away with not paying it. And they talk to people in a rude manner, because those people working in there, it's a part of the company's ethos to take that shit from customers.
I was going to say, you're there because you're like, well, the money's good, and I could go and be a waiter down at an average restaurant, but here I'm getting loads of money for the job role. Yeah, for the tip and that. I'll just put up with the shit. You know, I'm going to half expect that. Yeah. Blah,
it's
blah, blah.
not right.
It's not right. I'm just saying they're just like, look, I've only got this shift to get through, and then I'm still going to get paid X, Y, and Z, and that's what they're thinking about.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll come to the end of the segment and we'll be right back. Yeah, I just think it's a load of bollocks.
It's like Rob said, if you went down the local pub.
Welcome back.
It's like Rob said, if you went down the local pub and you started.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Sorry.
No. If you went to somewhere, it's like you started being funny. They'd be like, "Oh yeah, I've got X amount of money." They'd be like, "Look, fuck off, I don't care." Like,
yeah, if you went to the local pub.
Yeah, they tell you to piss off.
Yeah.
Like, well, there was nothing wrong with that, so I don't know what you're talking about.
I found it on holidays, Caribbean. Been to Mexico, Jamaica was alright, but Mexico and Don Rep, when I went there, you're in I don't know, they're 5-star hotels. And most of the 2 weeks I'm there, I'm sitting there listening to people, like you say, talk down to the staff, like they're a bit of shit.
Yeah.
And I'm flabbered. You know, you go up to like the breakfast bar, you know, and you've got someone that's making omelettes, you know, and you've got to stand there with an empty plate. First of all, half the people don't queue, and they just push in, and they just like demand, you know, like look at them like they're a bit of shit, you know. But you get better service if you have a bit of banter with the guy, you know, and you get a better omelette.
Listen,
you get more in your omelette.
You get the fresher one.
You get the
well,
better.
you get less in your omelette because you ain't gobbed in it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what?
But it was just shocking.
Next time, you know what I would do in that scenario? If I was a customer, like I've gone on holiday, right, and it's I don't know, a buffet, whatever have you, or they're serving that and there's people there, and you get one of them customers, mate, why is it taking so long? And you know, and I think yes, and they're talking to them like shit. I'll be like, bruv.
Yeah, calm down. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? What the fuck? Who do you think you are to talk to another human like that? He's standing there getting paid. You think getting paid peanuts, and who the fuck do you think? Yeah, but I'll saved all my money all year or whatever have you. So, come on, man. Be cool. To me, that's the right thing to do. You'll get respect from the hotel and that worker, and you'll spread the word out.
You'll be saying it to a lot of people though, George, I'll tell you, because it just shocks me. They're just like, you know.
You get further with a smile and politeness.
Yeah,
rather
100%.
than rude, arrogant, fucking attitude. You know, like you're entitled.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I make it when I go on holiday into a hotel, within the first 3 days, I make it a thing to know the staff's name. So the guys behind the bar, I know them by name, the entertainment people, everyone, even the maid that comes into my room that I put like money down on my pillow for her to come in. I'm paying for that hotel, but I still put money down for her to come in my room and do it.
What country's that?
It depends. It don't matter where I go.
Just so I don't have to go and pay this shit and that. You
But
know?
it's the same. It's like like with the bedroom you're saying.
Yeah.
I still like. I don't fully make my bed, but I tidy it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You pull the sheet out and you fold the thing down. I don't just leave shit everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, like you put stuff in the bin, you put your clothes in there. You semi-make the bed, and then you go, oh shit, someone's coming in. Well, it doesn't matter. I fold you fold the cover over, you pull the sheet down.
Yeah, that's it. You make it.
And then I'm like, I'm not really bothered if you come in or not. You don't need to come in every day. I mean, I'm not fucking royalty. I don't get that at home. So,
but you walk down that corridor and you see them doors open and you look in them rooms and it's like they've literally walked in there, got their suitcase and tipped it all over the floor. It's like a fucking bomb site.
No respect.
I just think to myself, them poor maids have to go in there and do that. You know, Jamaica was the one. They were. I spoke to a lot of staff there, and they told me they were literally on like £8 a day, for what they done. 12, 14-hour shift, £8 a day. You know, I was just like, they were the most nicest people that I've ever come across.
There are some West Indian islands where, for instance, Bermuda, Barbados. Barbados is a big one. Which is that the one where they wear the shorts, and the police have got like safari hats?
Oh right, yeah.
That's Bermuda, isn't it?
Yeah.
Barbados.
Yeah, where you get your
But-
Bermuda shorts from,
Bermuda
is it?
shorts,
Yeah, Bermuda shorts like over there. So you tend to find.
What's that, like Death in Paradise, isn't it? Is that what they...
Yeah,
Is that that?
yeah,
It's
yeah.
my mum's sort of say.
Yeah, what it is,
I don't know.
they treat, even though they go, say for instance, a white guy goes into a shop, they treat him like royalty. If a black guy goes into the shop, and it's black people's shop, they treat them like shit. They talk to
What
because they
about
don't
if you?
think.
What about if you was a black man from here?
No, even so.
Really?
Before you open your mouth, they're judging you like that. You know, like you're one of the locals, or you know, you're black, you don't have money. You know.
What,
And
so
this
if you
is
was dressed in a like an Armani suit and all the rest of it,
That's
and
different.
you
But
bowled in
remember,
it.
it's a hot place. So you
Then.
got to bring in some Bermuda
Alright,
shorts.
some fucking, I don't know.
And the safari hat. I don't know. Whatever you be wearing.
Yeah, but surely when they spoke English.
I suppose when they open their mouth.
Yeah.
But again, you do have descendants that go over there for holidays, and yeah, you may be English, but
If you
Where's
can't
your
judge,
money?
you can't judge a book by the cover. George.
I am not doing that. I'm not doing that. It's the shopkeepers.
Like,
you
you
know,
might
because-
be a fucking billionaire and like wearing a shitty t-shirt.
Yeah. And this is why people should have respect for other people, because you don't know who you're talking to. You know, for a start, you might be talking to someone who's a nut job, or you might be talking to someone who's already a millionaire. You know what? Talk to me like that again. I'll buy your fucking company out and sack you all here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it'd be great to be able to do it.
Oh, fucking
That
money
would be
like
really
that.
good, yeah.
Money like that is the business, you know, like Trump. I love that. We'll get onto it in a while because I love that guy, you know. Yeah, so it's just that I find that people with money and people with power, I think power even more so,
Yeah.
have a real rude attitude. You know, even if you, I mean, I've met girls and like, they talk to you like you're shit because they got this, and I've said, look, I don't give a fuck what you have. Your money don't make you, you know. For me, and anybody, and this is why I know why you're single, because you think your money makes or gives you the right to talk to people in a rude manner, you know, because you're entitled to talk to someone because you've been brought up like a sport fuck, you know. Given everything you want, no one's ever said no to you, and you think you're going to find the only kind of guy you're going to find that's going to bow down to all your fucking needs is one who is a yes man and is not a real man. He'll just follow your lead where it should be the other way around, and he's only doing that because you got the money and you give that male energy. What is it? Like they're the man, the woman is the man, you know. And for when the woman is the man and the man is acting like a bitch, that relationship's never going to work. It's never going to work because a woman doesn't want the man to be a bitch, you know. Wants him to be strong, protective, loyal, loving, you know. It's going back to what we were saying many moons ago. Men don't care what a woman earns, you know. Men just want love and respect and support. That's all a man wants. And some dinner on the table if you ain't too busy. You know what I'm saying? That'd be nice. You know. But women, I don't know. They think money and power entitles them, and this is where it's going on to rich people. It's the same. It's just that I think it's worse if a woman's stinking rich. You know, because like already a lot of them have got issues because of the world's dealt them a bad hand because they're a woman in a man's world and whatnot, and they have to do things harder. But when they've got money, it's like their superpower, you know, where they can say like, I don't need you. Hold on. Money is not a relationship, you know. That is not, when you die, you've gone, your money, yeah, you may be comfortable, but you'll always be lonely. You'll always be unhappy. Money, someone in your life to share what you got, to do the things in life together, to have these memories together, that is most important, you know. Your money, your attitude, your cars, your houses, your businesses don't mean shit to me. What means to me is one's character. That's it. when someone has a character, rich or poor, they'll always be the same. You know, their outlook on life. But people with money, they just think everyone else everyone else is beneath them, unless they meet someone with the money. You know, one time I was talking to a girl online and she's telling me about, I like to be looked after. Now I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? I could look after you, I could protect you, you know, but what else? Lisa,
basically, if a girl turns around and says exactly that way,
no, but say they
looked after.
but say they got money.
Right.
Doesn't matter.
That doesn't matter. They want you to spend your money on them. They want to be showered with gifts and stuff, and you know what I mean.
We already know that if he's getting gifts from him,
yeah,
it's going to be the pound shop.
Yeah.
We've covered that one earlier.
Yeah.
That flash beach, we walked around one of the umbrella hats.
You know what I mean? That with the umbrella hat, love, get that, don't you? Oh, not me £500 hairdo, whatever the fuck they do, women, you know. But I just the audacity, do you know? Hey,
Every fucking time. You have to do the woman thing.
Well, why not? Have you got something to talk about? Bring it up. Ladies and gentlemen, we're tuning into the Rob King Talk Show. Let's go, mate.
What do you want to talk about? The fact that you
What?
dig out women all the time.
Oh, is it? You want to talk about me? I thought
Let's
you
talk
had a
about
subject.
let's talk about your problems, George.
Not my problem. Your subject.
Has
No. You said you were talking about women, George. So I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, okay. It's just something that rolled in from what
No,
I have.
every
what I
time.
have on my script.
Yeah,
Why
every
not?
time it always goes back to men and women, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it's going to move on. But now
If we're going to talk about men and
we're
women,
going to talk about
right?
whatever you want to talk.
Let's
about.
talk about why they put women.
No, not
No,
women.
why they put women, right, in the Secret Service to
That I've got on this, mate. I've got this.
bodyguard, huge
yeah,
man.
a 6'3"
Yeah.
fella. I've got this right here. Well, the other one was hiding behind the other fucking Secret Service guys.
mate,
That was a joke. And then the other fucking three by the
you see
the van.
the bird try and get a
Putting their glasses on. Son,
trying to get a gun out of her holster.
Yeah, mate, trying to put it back. Mate, so I've got that written down, bro. But I have a schedule and I have a
But
thing.
what I'm saying, you're trying to make me off. I don't give a shit.
but women are a
But-
part of the topics.
I know, but you always have to go women.
Yeah,
Fucking this women.
yeah. We
Like,
have
it's
to.
like you're angry at women.
No, it's not. I'm angry.
No, I
Yeah,
just think he
see-
needs to find a really good
No,
woman.
it's
But
not.
I think he needs
It's not
to-
about even if I had a good woman, I would say I had a good
Yeah.
woman, you know. But it's not about me having a woman. I'm just talking about scenarios that I've come across in my life, right? And I'll tell you something after, which is why I wanted to bring this up. You know, there's reasons why I bring up questions and I bring up topics, and the point being, I'm not a sucker. I am not going to look after you like you're my child. Do you know what I'm saying? To women I'm talking about, when the ones that are saying how you gonna I want to be looked after, and you're like, what the fuck you mean? I mean, what, walk you to the door or something? You know, and I know what they mean, but they want to sit on their ass getting paid, getting their bills paid and their hair done, and even though they got money, you know, and they got business. So and I've even actually heard it. You know, what's mine is mine, and what's yours you're gonna spend on me. Yeah, that ain't
What's
gonna,
mine is mine and what yours is ours.
Yeah,
I've heard that
yeah.
before,
you know.
That's
But
ridiculous.
there is a reason, because I can't say it now, but I'll say it off mic, you know. But there's always something that's happened within the week or the time that we haven't seen, a scenario that I've noticed between men and women. Because like, you're talking about women hating, and I'm like, I've got that part on that Trump, how shit they wore, the secret security, and how I think the head of the CIA or something is a woman. One of them is a woman,
Do you know-
and she wants to get at least another 30-40% of women.
Apparently, right, for entertainment purposes only and all that shit, blah blah blah. She was the head of security for Pepsi Cola or Coca-Cola or something. Got no military background or nothing, right? Mental. However, I took a photo. Hang on, I took a photo of this, right? Don't think you see that. You're educated. Read that out.
Storyful. Oh, I'll do it to the mic. Storyful sources and verifies content and provides actionable digital media intelligence to help our partners gain competitive advantage.
Right.
What's that supposed to mean?
That has been. I was watching some podcast, and the geezer was talking about Trump's attack, right? And every video that he put up was being taken down, and that was coming up. So whatever you talk about to do with this might not get to where it needs to go.
Right.
Right. With the cover-ups and all that.
Yeah, the video may get taken down, ladies and gentlemen. While you're listening, you can hear it, but you can still find it on YouTube in a few weeks' time as I section it off and title and everything and post them out. So, and you know what? It's not just YouTube. There's we're on Amazon, Spotify, Spreaker, all free apps, and some other ones. Buzzsprout, I think it's called, and Podchaser. So we're on a good few platforms out there, and you know, if something's been taken down, you could always find it over there. Oh shit, we're coming to the end of the segment. We'll be right back. Done. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll take a 2-minute break. Get beer. To the off my off.
You're a pod chaser.
Like Chubby Chaser.
Well, maybe, yeah.
But you know.
He fucking bites though, doesn't he? When you say
Yeah, yeah.
I love
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Don't even need to put a carrot there.
no carrot needed.
No,
Guys, anyone want a beer out there?
no, I'm alright for a minute, thank you.
Rob, you want some ice for your water, man?
Hey?
You want some ice for your water?
No, I'm good.
That's right, some real men.
I'm just going to check my bike still where it is, because apparently there's been lots of bikes being nicked in the Abbey.
Oh,
I want to make sure I ain't fucking walking home. Shit.
What's going on?
Apparently people... Oh, it's alright. Been a few bike thefts going around.
Man, I don't know what's happening in fucking Wolverhampton, man. Fucking up.
Hope they do.
I hope they do.
Yeah, fucking hell.
Well, fucking hell, wanking ever. Do they say?
Oh, God. Yeah. Oh, God, everyone ready to rock and roll again?
Yeah.
Guys, you want to bring up anything? Any fucking thing to talk about? I mean, I have the script, but also, please, and I mean please, I'm not recording this, yeah, they can hear us in that. If you got something, keep it in your mind, write it down, whatever the fuck it is, what reminds you, just write and say it. Bring up subjects, you know, I it's not easy scanning what I need to scan to write every week. You know what I mean? So, awesome. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You're tuning into the George King Talks, and you're back. Yes. So, oh no, see, I got away for Susie to come down for that one. Oh yeah. This is, you know, that money thing leads me on to this kind of thing, like, should a footballer leave his teammates behind, right? I know this I'm just throwing it out there, the question. Should he leave his teammates behind, right? Leave the squad in the middle of like a season, you know, and they're doing well, and he's a key player, you know, and he's in another country doing this. Do you think it's right for him to leave in the middle of a tournament or whatever for the birth of his kid?
What, you talk about when on in this?
Hmm?
You telling me you want to miss the birth of your kid?
That's the scenario.
Did he miss the game? Did he miss the game though?
Yeah, he the person left. The footballer went back and for the birth of his kid.
He was back before the game though.
No,
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, it was.
was he?
He played.
No, I'm talking about the ones that. Yes, okay. I'm talking about in the Prem as well, because Prem it's like the weekend games, and it just so happens he's having it on the day.
Right, so you're telling me then, right?
That's fine for the prem.
Fuck me, it's your kid. What about if it was your mum or dad, or God forbid, anybody that's
Ill.
ill,
No, it's different.
right? And why is it different?
Yeah, because they're not going to be.
There's no fucking difference.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
If you're at work anywhere, you ain't gonna miss the
No,
birth
I
for your
think they
kid.
should. It's a job.
I'm
It's
just
their
asking.
job.
I'm just
You'd
asking.
leave your job to go.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, I mean, it's their job, isn't it?
Mate, I ain't being funny, right? If you was getting a tattoo, I'd prefer a tattoo. If I had a kid being born, you'd be like, listen, hold on to that, I'm going to go and watch that come out first.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah? Fuck off.
That's sticky. Okay, got it.
No,
No, that's look, for people like you and I on this level all day long, you know. But it's Saturday afternoon, right? He's on the pitch ready to go. He gets a phone call. Your missus is gone into labour.
It's
And-
the same though. He could
Right.
go and warm up and get an injury, and he's not playing now.
Yeah, that's
He could-
possible.
he
That's
could
a-
get on.
but
It's the same.
but he's a key player,
Doesn't matter.
right? He's a key
You should,
player.
yeah, but your team should have enough behind
And-
us. Why? If you've
yeah.
got one man that makes a team, you ain't got a team member.
Yeah.
I understand. I
So it
understand.
don't matter, George. Talk your shit.
No, but look, I'm just putting the question out.
That's why they have reserves,
And-
right? They have
Yeah.
subs, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
So you're sitting on the bench, you got to jump in.
Don't mean they're any good, you know. And
It's, if that's your fault for not
you
filling
know,
the team up with.
but
like,
would you think less of him if he didn't go?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
No, no, it's
I'd-
their choice.
I'd
It's their
expect-
choice. If they
I'd-
don't want to do it, it's
yeah.
up to
No
them.
one-
I'd
could say-
expect him to go.
Listen, I would be saying, listen, mate, if you
Yeah.
want to keep your marriage, right, or have a pair of bollocks to use, I'd get your shit down there
Yeah.
fucking hospital and
No,
see
but
that
say-
dad come out, because she's going to kick off.
But say the lady says like, who's in labour,
Yeah.
and she says, no, stay there. Don't. I'll be okay.
She don't
No,
mean it.
that don't mean
she don't
shit.
mean it. When she says that's even worse. She's testing you.
Yeah.
She's testing
Them women
you.
are nuts, mate.
Yeah, seriously.
Right.
Well, that's the opposite to
They
what
are.
we want.
You sound like
They
George.
say that.
No,
It's the
no.
opposite to what we want.
You know
No,
what I'm saying?
I'm not saying, no, I'm not slagging them off,
No.
but they're built different to us,
Of course they are.
Yeah.
right? They're like fucking elephants with their memory, right? Am I wrong?
No, you're not. We remember
Why?
everything.
We'll never
we bring
row.
that up in a row 10 years later.
Yeah.
Well, you weren't there.
You,
for the
well, you
birth-
said,
yeah.
you said this and block, you'd be like,
Yeah. Well, you
What?
did
You
say,
fucking
go on,
on
you
about?
stay on the pitch and go on, you carry on with your game, yeah? That important, was it? That important that you...
yeah, but you
and
told me to
then
do it, love.
you'd wait till your kid
Yeah.
was old enough and tell your kid, yeah, he wasn't there at your birth. Do you know where he was? Kicking a little ball around. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Weren't that,
yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
Yeah, and then he
Playing in the
goes,
FA
yeah,
Cup
look at me
final.
playing, and I
Yeah.
scored the winning goal.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
It's for you, and I
Yeah.
had you in my memory.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah.
I've got that to remember you by.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
quite cool.
No, yeah, but,
But it's the
Yeah,
ones
but
that-
then most people have got me coming out there. You would see me like coming out the old. You know
they
what I mean?
videoed it.
Yeah.
Does he remember it, the kid?
What?
I mean, and I'm not talking about being gay. I'm talking about coming out there.
He's done it.
Oh,
no, I mean,
look.
God forbid, if she's in labour and something goes wrong,
Yeah.
how would you ever forgive yourself?
No,
Do you know
no,
what I
you'd
mean?
have to.
No,
Because
that-
complications
that-
occur all the
you know,
time.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah,
you know,
that-
they've gone in for emergency C-section, babies had to go in intensive care. I just don't even put yourself there, mate. You've got to be there.
If you've done all you can to get to that birth, right, and shit gets in the way and you miss it, you're still in the shit,
Yeah,
right?
but at least you
Earthquake.
turn
Yeah.
up.
There was an
Yeah.
earthquake. Fucking building fell down.
Yeah,
Do you
yeah,
know what I mean? Plane fell out of the sky, I dodged down. You know, I still didn't get there. You're still in the shit.
yeah,
Oh, but
Saved 4 people's lives on the way here, right? You know,
but Rob,
done a fucking bit of surgery on someone, fixed their fucking limb back on, but missed the birth. You're still in the shit. I've just won a lottery. Don't matter. You're still in the shit.
yeah, but it's football, man. It's football.
And I'll just keep
You
playing.
know what I mean? It's football, bruh. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's the end of the game. It's all right. Put it like this is how important this game is, right?
It'd have to be like a World Cup final.
Well, all right. It's a what? Like,
If you're on the pitch already, right, if you're on the pitch already, you go as soon as you finish. You got to fuck off,
yes,
right?
Yes.
You're playing a game. It's
Yeah.
like having a fucking punch up. You're in a boxing ring. You know what I mean? You're like round 4,
Yeah.
and you got him on the ropes. You ain't going to stop. You're
Nobody
gonna
should be telling you. Oh, by the way, Rob, can you wrap this boxing match up? Because
knock him
in
out.
later.
Yeah.
Knock him out lively.
Yeah.
He's done all right.
Yeah.
Wallop. Down you go.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like the end of the Premier League season, right? This game determines if you win the cup, the Premier League Cup, or not. And you've not won it in 10 years, and you're on the pitch playing, or it's like you are the top scorer for our team. You know, you are the main boy. You are definitely going to.
Alright, in that scenario, I think what you need to do is you need to get your fucking linesman, your boys on the linesman, they're right, fucking in the, what's it called, the dugout bit where you fucking, what do they call it?
Yeah.
Where, you know,
Yeah.
sitting on the side there,
Yeah.
listen, ring that fucking doctor.
How long she
Get him a
got?
fucking, put a plug in it.
Yeah, how
Right.
long she got?
You know,
She's
don't let
like-
her push.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm,
she
on,
got.
I'm on my way
yeah.
to, and then you got to get there live,
Yeah.
helicopter.
Yeah. You just have to say to the club or something,
Yeah.
I need a private
I'm gonna
jet,
score.
helicopter, whatever it is, straight after this thing to go straight down. I need air clearance, I need everything just
Yeah.
to
I'm
get
gonna,
me
if
right.
if I said as a footballer, look, and this is it's impossible, but I'm going to score within 10-15 minutes. What you know, as soon as I score, I'm ready to shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boys,
And
defence,
have that-
and don't let them score one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
then no,
yeah,
good.
yeah. I've got to get us ahead. Once I've got so like if it's 1-0, right, that's it. But the club has had
Yeah,
to
but
have
really,
a car
is
ready.
1-0 that much of a lead?
Yeah. I mean, then we can. I
Is
don't
it-
know, maybe park the bus.
Is it though? I mean,
You know what
is
I
it-
mean?
Have they done that all season or what? Because you can't just be whopping it out like
No,
Man
but-
City going, oh yeah, just park the bus.
No, but you can put on the up and coming sub like one of the youth or something like that.
Oh yeah, what? And he makes a mistake.
he's changed his
Brilliant.
tune a minute
No,
ago.
but,
right?
but
He was like, no.
no, I'm just saying, like, if so, you get on the pitch, right? But the agreement is with the club, right? That they got a chauffeur on you standby, like quick, like the police. You want sirens, yeah, to take you. It depends how to take you directly to where the hospital is, or fly you there as quick as possible, yeah. See the birth. Make everybody.
See, the
happy.
only way you get away with that is if it was contracted in, right? And your missus knew before you got up the spatter, right? Listen, if you get with child, right, and this happens, X, Y, and Z, it's all in a fucking contract. She can't come back here. That's the only way it works.
You know what? There's an
Otherwise, you're fucked.
Look, there's an
And then,
interesting.
because you've got a lot of dough and all now, you're a footballer, right?
Yeah.
She's going to take all that. And your house,
Yeah.
all your cars.
Yeah. But I don't think that's reason enough to divorce a man. I don't think no judging that he wasn't there at the birth. Yeah, but he was earning the money in it to keep you in that lifestyle.
Yeah, that
you know
wouldn't fly.
what? But he was playing football. He was working.
No, that's what I mean. It would go in his favour.
Yeah,
He's
right.
been a breadwinner. He didn't want to break the contract, which
Yeah.
would mean that you can't feed
I'm
yourself.
not- and the
as
thing is,
yourself.
if he's under contract by the club, but
Yeah.
the club would always let you go.
But
Yeah.
that doesn't matter. All that doesn't matter, right? Because when that door shuts at night, you're a dead man.
I know.
Every night, you're fearing for your life.
Yeah, but he meant like an illegal procedure, rather than behind closed doors when she's beating.
It doesn't
the
matter,
shit
nothing legal matters, right? Because you get a good brief, you can sort that out. But when you shut that door, mate,
It's just you and her, man.
you really want to go down that? Oh, fuck that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that.
Who?
I love football.
Oh,
So you'd put that over your daughter?
No, fucking.
No,
I've never
no.
heard the end of it.
No.
I mean,
Yeah, no.
I have now. I mean, but
No.
no, because
So it's your daughter's birthday. She hasn't got any children, no?
ooh, my daughter.
Yeah.
No.
Right. Well, now she has, right? Now she's about to give birth,
Yeah.
right? And she wants you there, right?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Well, no, but football's on.
Yeah, I don't.
And it's like World Cup or whatever, and it's like
that I don't care. You know, this my daughter is. I would be there for her.
no, you was in the crowd, and for some reason the Greek manager went, "Hey, you get on. You're giving it mouth. Go and see if you can score." And then you go and score, and they're like, "Right, we need you in the final."
Yeah, all right. But I'm not.
yeah, but then your daughter's
You
about to
can't.
give birth, and she
Yeah,
wants you in
I'll
hospital.
be like, look, I've got to go.
So then you've answered your question.
And then the whole of Greece hates you now
Yeah,
because they know how good you are.
the world
And
hates
you
you.
let us down. It was 0-0, and there
You'll
was
be
a chance
like-
broke to.
You'll be known as George King let down.
Yeah.
That's-
Stavros got the chance, and he booted
Yeah.
over the bar. But if George got that, it would have been in the back.
Anyone with a flat tire in a car, they go George King
Fuck.
let down.
Fuck. That's, you know what?
Mate, certain things have to top other things. It's just
Yeah,
like
I
it's-
know. That's a hard one. That's a hard one because like, there's no way I want my daughter to hate me, and there's no way I want the whole country to hate me. You know, every corner you go to the shops to buy some bread, they'll do some kind of like I don't know old school ways and all turn their back on you. Even the customers, you know what I mean, turn their back and you don't acknowledge you kind of thing. wherever you go, that kind of thing. You go for a Coke or a coffee or whatever the fuck be it. Nobody serves you. You have to leave the country, man. Do you know what I'm saying?
This is a worldwide thing, though, George. You're fucked.
But the thing is, worldwide, fuck me.
Yeah, because they all saw
Every
it and they all
every
thought
country went. Do you know what?
that-
He's
what-
a proper
yeah,
cunt.
Yeah,
No, don't. So, if my daughter rang me and said, "Dad, I want you there," and she saw the scenario I was in, she was like, "Dad, it's okay. I understand."
No, she doesn't.
That's that. No, well, you're being.
Oh, your daughter might.
Well,
But your missus.
The missus, someone has to understand. I mean, like, Lisa, you said you'd have him there, but if your husband was a footballer and was in that scenario, the whole world would hate him.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
would you? What would you
Yeah,
say?
yeah, yeah.
What would you say to him?
It's only a job. Get your ass down to the fucking hospital.
You're still hated.
Yeah.
They hate you in the hospital.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The doctors hate you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like you're the best
Hard
penalty
decision.
taker.
I
since-
suppose really, at the end of the day, right?
And you got
Everyone hates you. Or your missus hates you. Just fuck her off, wouldn't you?
Yes. You have to. Don't you?
Realistically,
If
realistically.
you scored the winning goal, I'm sure you'd get a nice another missus.
Yeah.
Listen, you just your bank balance gets you that as a footballer.
Yeah, well,
The
yeah.
fame.
Default, but I mean, like,
But the thing is, now I want to hear, because do you change your tune after hearing that scenario? That footballer is in that predicament that he's going to be hated. Whatever he does, wherever he goes, you can't take your missus out to the restaurant anymore. You can't go to the cinema. Well, you can. May take your money. You know, the ushers may take you to your seats. You don't know. You know, but you're going to be hated. And Rob put that. That's a real hard. And the person asking you to have that, to be put in that scenario, and say they don't understand that, and you must be here. I don't think they're being.
reasonable.
Yeah, is the word.
Yeah.
You know, so
Are you thinking I've made a mistake here? Because she's not the person I thought she would be. Because if she was the person, she would understand.
because there's an interesting documentary, I think, on Amazon, and it's about these footballers. It follows around these 3-4 footballers and their wives, and what the wives have to do at a moment's notice. They have to up and leave the country. The kids out of school make new friends. I mean, like they're on, because they can get contracts anywhere, even up and down. Like you can be in Birmingham, and next thing you know, not you can be in Liverpool, the next thing you know, you're down in Portsmouth or Brighton. You know, you can be a Spanish player, next thing you know, you're in England, or you're in Brazil, or some shit. So it's a great, really good documentary. But that's not where I just put it up. It's just that. He's making you a lot of money for the family, giving us everything you want. And you know his lifestyle as a footballer, they can this, that and the other, move anywhere, you know, injury, career over, whatever it could be.
Mind you, it's only like, really think about it, it's like someone who's in special ops, like, you know, like SAS or something like that. They're the same.
Rob, hold on to that. It's a brilliant point. I didn't, you know, I never thought. I'll be back. That was a good one. Be back. Yeah, that's a really good point. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Rob, you was making a great point there with like it being. Please take over.
Yeah, if you're like special forces or, you know, SAS or like a close security or something like that, and you are like one of their top men or women, whichever, and you've got a job to do, but you've got to nip home for the birth, that ain't happening, is it?
No. You and I both know that's never. Lives are involved here. You know, they might be on an operation to rescue someone or a hostage situation, or I don't know, whatever the situations they get put in. But no way.
Well, imagine that though. Like you was on a manoeuvre and it went wrong.
Yeah.
You died, and the lady had problems, and she died from childbirth, and then you've got like an orphan kid. Both of her parents died.
Yeah, but that shit could happen on the way to the hospital. You get run by a fucking bus.
Well, yeah, I know, but the odds would be higher, wouldn't they? I mean.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose if you're facing weapons and
Well, yeah, you're going into a dangerous situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's your job.
Yeah, I know, but I just say that'd be a crazy scenario. Like that's how they both died on the same day. I mean, it could be same. They could be you'd be on a plane or something, and they both died. I'm just, you know.
Yeah.
Just stuff.
Just
you don't think
put
about
scenarios.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the whole point. There's things that when you talk, you don't. And then you're like, I never thought it'd be like that, like what you just said.
Changing subjects.
Yes.
All together. Right. I saw something. I can't remember where it was. I saw something the other day. And you know, like when they say you've lived previous life.
Yeah.
Reincarnation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So we're all meant to have lived all these lives. Somewhere on this planet is your bodies.
Yeah.
So like whatever you was in a previous time, there's a grave
Yeah.
with your body on it, with,
Yeah.
with your previous thing there. Right?
Yeah.
What would happen if you went and found it?
Well,
So if you done that regression stuff, right, and you
Yeah.
went back and you found out, like, let's say you was a pirate, right?
be a pirate.
And that pirate was buried in Penzance in Cornwall, wherever, right? And you knew you could go there and see your previous body. Do you reckon you'd go there and feel shit? Like feel
I
like
don't know. Yeah, I mean, that's a good enough answer. Maybe not. Maybe.
Weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
You'd have to do the regression and then
yeah, you'd have to do that, find out what you was.
and then
Did you
try and find the name of that person.
Yeah, you can.
and
I suppose
find
you
them
could.
and bury, yeah.
Weird, isn't it?
You see,
Well, that would determine whether it's true or not, though. If you got there and then there was weird stuff that happened. No? Well, I mean, to you could. There was no facts involved, like
I mean-
in demonstrable, scientific,
that's.
repeatable stuff. But
I mean, that's.
that's quite cool.
See.
Do you know
it's like-
someone that can do that stuff? Regress you back to that, so then you can.
Susie
Susie.
would probably do it.
Okay.
She's done it, hasn't she, Susie? I can't remember what
That
she
then
did.
you get
But
your
do you-
actual name and details.
But do you want to do that? Is
I'd like to
something-
find out, but what if I was a wrong one?
Well, this is
Would
why.
it change anything about you now?
I don't know. Well,
Would you go like, oh, I'm being quite decent, but maybe I should really just be these
No, but
Roman
I-
impulses. I just let them take over because that's what I really am. Or
Because you've got to be careful. You look. The whole point, if it's reincarnation, the whole point is that you've given rebirth and you grow up with no memory. Is for you not to remember. You know, because you know that saying. If I knew then what I know now, I'd be a fucking well
Yeah.
off. Do you know what I'm saying? I'll be
Yeah.
smartest man. I'll be richest man. I'll be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
what song is that from? That's a song.
Is it? That's I don't know. But if I think now I'm thinking about it, you might be right. It's from a song, but not that. That's originally an old saying.
Oh yeah, that's an old saying.
Yeah. They did bang it in the song. So if we knew then what we know now, we'll be in a different position. And this is why it's a reset, so memory wipe, and we're not supposed to. Maybe we're not supposed to know. You know.
see, Ruby, my Ruby came out with that years ago. She's only little, and she went, "No, when you die, won't you?" She went, and you see the light. They say people see the light, don't they?
Yeah.
And you walk to the light. She went, "What if that's you being reborn again?" I was like, "That's a bit deep, but she's only little."
Really good, smart kid.
But like, you think,
Yeah.
what if that is it? You know, like you walk to the light, and there you are,
Yeah.
popping out
That
something
is the light, yeah.
fatty.
That you see coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, proper
Don't know,
recycling.
yeah.
Might not be
that's
found,
proper
might not be
deep, isn't
human
it?
like that.
Yeah, but it might be more.
So here's the other.
You come out and then your dad ain't there because he's kicking a football.
Well, well, see, the flip side on that, right, Rob, is that if we are reincarnated, then why is there more and more born every year kind of thing? Why is the population growing? Where are these extra spirits or souls that are being reincarnated,
Yeah.
or are they brand new coming out?
But
Do you see what
yeah,
I'm saying?
there could be brand new ones, right? So say that I don't know. Let's say you've lived I don't know. Say you've got to do 4 rebirths to complete your fucking soul's journey, right? Yeah, and it's taken you 4 goes at it to actually get enough shit together to go to the next realm or whatever.
You got to get your shit right in the past
Yeah,
4 times
before you can get into
move
heaven.
on.
Yeah, it's like a computer game, isn't it?
Yeah.
Video game.
Yeah.
To level.
Game over.
Shit.
Start again.
Yeah.
Come back in again.
Yeah. Oh, God,
And then you have to go to like the lowest of the low. You have to
Yeah.
be a worm and work your way up.
Ah,
I don't shit when it come back as a word.
Yeah, you know. Oh, fucking again. Okay.
God, you hear that? God, bloody good thinking, whoever that was. Yeah, no, these are weird thoughts that I have. You know, about reincarnation. I mean, my faith doesn't believe in reincarnation. You know, I said you're done. You got God, finished. You know. Now, there's videos and stuff of people that have died and seen heaven, and then they've come back. You know, there's loads of videos on YouTube. Check it out. You know, what they see, what they experience. And it's all the same thing. Now I say to myself, is it because these guys have heard these stories prior to their death and their psyche, their mind?
Projecting it, yeah. It's like, that's what happens. It's a white tunnel, and that's what's going to happen. So that's what they see. Yeah. But they're not fully dead. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because their brain is still active.
Yeah.
So
like when you cut a chicken's head off and it runs around, it must be similar.
Talking about, did you know there was a guy who had the chicken, they cut the chicken's head off, right? And it lived for, I think, another couple of years.
What?
And he'd feed it, it was on YouTube.
Actually feed it, ain't got fucking...
Yeah, the neck.
Hang on.
He kept the tube.
Where's your head?
No,
He
it ran around for days.
I want to see that. I want to see you feed a chicken's head over there and let that get fat.
No, just when they chop
like the
it
zombie
off,
chicken.
there's a hole.
You know, there's like in a horror thing when they put the head up and they put it back on.
Yeah.
So like the chicken, like the head's over there, it's like pick me up, like so the chicken's got waddle over and it's not doing what it says.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How does it work? That's bullshit.
No. You see, he took it. He toured it.
What? This headless chicken?
Yeah.
Look at my headless chicken.
Yeah, it was like.
And I'll feed it. How's it feed it? Shove it down its fucking neck.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yes.
Mug. No way.
Yes. I'm telling
Bullshit.
you.
Is that what the tour called, headless chicken?
If you the
I need to
chicken
Google
that
this
lived,
fucking
Google it. The chicken. Google it now. Damn it. Well, anybody out there listening, please Google.
What's it on YouTube?
It's on YouTube, yeah. The headless chicken that lived for a couple of years, it's something like that, and he took it on tour.
Headless chicken that lived for a couple of years.
That finds it.
He took this
Zombie chicken.
On a fucking History Channel. Shut up.
Fuck it, I'm telling you.
It did that.
And he fed it through the neck. And it was a kind of miracle, and he took it around and people paid to look at it on tour, you know what I mean? See? You got something there, you're
Hang on, I've got fucking
advert.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, well, I've just,
There it is, yeah.
think I'm,
Nearly 2 years.
When was this though? That looks pretty black and white.
yeah, it's like 1930s or something.
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds a bit sus.
1945.
1945.
Just at the end of the war.
The next day, one came back. Scientists theorised that the farmer botched the slaughter, leaving 80% of the chicken. A
That's like
convenient
nearly
clot
headless
in the
neck.
neck
That's
stopped
what-
it bleeding,
Nearly headless neck.
and the family named it Mike.
It should have been called
And
nearly
made their pet. Oh my God! Look, they fed it through an eye drop
Yeah, that's
directly
it.
into
That's it.
esophagus.
Yeah,
Yeah,
throat, down its neck.
and Mike the headless chicken drew a lot of attention. Yeah, you're right.
Nearly
Look,
headless
it's on
chick.
stage. Look.
Yeah. I like that.
It turned into a sideshow act apparently. They
Yeah, that's
embarked
what I'm
on an
saying.
18-month international tour, making $4,500 dollars a month.
A month.
A month.
Yeah, a month.
Shit.
Mate, I would have chopped all their fucking heads off. You'd be a millionaire.
Yeah, but all the other chickens shit themselves. Basically, they thought they were going to get it. None was successful. So basically, they tried it with other chickens, but it didn't work.
They couldn't replicate it.
Yeah, they couldn't replicate it.
So,
Almost 2
anyway,
years after
Rob,
it.
do you believe?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you believe me now?
Wow.
That's a song. Isn't it? That's one song. Do you believe me now?
Nah, don't get it that far. Look at it, it's not fucking talking about your arsehole. Look at the way it's walking. You talk about your... That's a load of rot. I was
Headless
like,
chicken.
do you know what? Kermit the Frog book's better than that.
Check it.
No way.
No, but that's an old movie back in them days. I mean, there's other videos.
I don't believe it.
Well, that's the same thing I saw. I believed it. I mean, I was thinking about what about infections? Would it get infections?
No, it said it formed a blood clot. On
Oh,
the top.
right.
Yeah, so when the head came off,
Right.
it doesn't usually, because our other chickens were dying. So this chicken got
Special.
special chicken. Got a blood clot and stopped it from bleeding.
You know,
catch an
I
egg.
think I saw the chopper coming and started praying real quick. Just, you know what I mean? Just, oh God, no shit.
But that was a tasty chicken when it died, I tell you.
Oh man, well, you know, toured everywhere, famous.
Yeah,
you know.
famous chicken, roast chicken dinner.
Oh,
It does
That's
say run around like headless chicken to the next level, doesn't it?
yeah, yeah. But I mean, when I saw that, it come up on you know, when you go down the rabbit hole, you come up, it's like, what the hell, this chicken? Look at this shit. Nah, that's bollocks.
Yeah.
It's walking funny.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But there was other articles and stuff, and it was
Mind you, I suppose walking without an head, don't know where it's going, does it?
nah,
Fucking
Yeah,
smash.
it hasn't got its brain
carry the
to.
fuck around, isn't it? Or,
Yeah,
or
right.
drag it in the lead. I don't know. I don't know. I
I still don't believe it.
It's weird. I think it's.
Must have been some sort of like magic trick to make money. I think it's bollocks.
I don't know.
How can something live without a brain? You chopped his head off.
I don't know, man. It's a chicken.
But it said it had like a certain portion, like 20% still attached, didn't it? So it's nearly had.
Not on that picture, didn't he? No fucking nut.
Was it completely off?
Yeah.
80%.
It wasn't attached.
No. There's
But it
like.
was like flappy.
No,
No.
You know, like you can just.
No, his head was over there somewhere.
flip top.
Oh. Yeah,
It
yeah,
won't-
you
it
know,
won't-
Yeah,
but
flip
sorry, it keeps falling off. I've got to talk like this.
No. It's man. It's basically.
Go ahead.
Finished. You know?
Decapitated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gone. You know.
Yeah, how can that survive?
Which
It's
is
like,
weird.
I watched a video. I watched funny food videos. I watched a crab. Comes out of its own shell, and it all its legs, the whole thing. It takes about a half an hour process. I didn't know that.
Want to find a bigger one?
To know it, no, it doesn't go and find it. It literally deshells itself, like a snake loses its skin.
Yeah.
That's what happens to crabs.
Yeah.
They find somewhere and they literally come out their whole skeleton, exoskeleton. It's called, isn't it?
Yeah.
And they've got a soft top. All their limbs are really
What, like
soft.
convertible?
Yeah, soft top. Yeah, and it comes out and then it hardens up within a couple of days.
Fucking hell, so it's going to be proper
And then it gets
vulnerable,
bigger
isn't it?
and it's very vulnerable. That's where it's obviously predators go for it. But I never knew that happened. Do you know what I mean? I just thought a crab just
Gets big.
crabs around and just
Yeah,
gets
no,
bigger in its own exoskeleton. I didn't realise the whole thing comes out and it pulls. You actually watch it pulling its own intestines out of its shell and stuffing it back in to come out, and then
Fucking
yeah.
hell.
I was absolutely, you know, when you're just like, well, I've learned something new here. You know what I mean? I
So
just
do they take their shells off to put bunk up and all that?
Hey!
Yeah.
Oh, I'll get your shell off.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, give them Spanish like.
Right. Castanets.
Yeah,
Oh,
castanets.
No, what are they called?
I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after. Well, we'll be right back.
Pink
You going to the toilet?
Yeah, I am, yeah.
Oh, shit, I better write that. Where's that? Delete, edit, delete. Yeah.
Another one I've been watching is the kangaroos. The bloke, you know, a lot of kangaroos.
Where they
get
fight.
hold- Where they fight, they get hold of the dogs, don't they? You know, over in Australia, there was a kangaroo that got hold of a dog. Yeah, and it was a great video. Like he's this kangaroo strangling this dog. So this bloke's gone up to
Gives
him,
it a slap, doesn't it?
and he just like kangaroo's in. He just boom knocks it like, and this kangaroo's like stunned. It's like, you know, get off my dog, and walks away in Australia. Happens a lot apparently.
Fuck.
You know what I mean?
Because
These
in
kangaroos are just-
Australia, they used to box. They used to put boxing
yeah,
gloves on
boxing
them.
gloves on them. Yeah, on
Yeah,
the
but-
kangaroos. Yeah, that's it.
Because I only thought that when I was a kid, it was just
Yeah.
car-
Oh, you used to watch
cartoons.
Zippy. Zippy
Zipping the
the
kangaroo.
bush kangaroo. Don't you
You guys
remember
are-
that?
yeah,
Skippy, not
Skippy,
not
that's
fucking
it,
Zippy.
Zippy.
Zippy's the
No,
thing out of
yeah,
Bumbo.
is it? Yeah, that one. Yeah,
Not-
sorry. Yeah, Skippy the bush kangaroo, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding.
What's the matter, Skip?
Yeah, that's it.
That
Yeah.
Skippy was the dolphin.
No, that's fucking
No,
Flippy.
that was
Colin.
Oh,
Flipper.
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 Yeah, it's all them Australian names,
Yeah.
like, you know, they always give it.
Yeah,
Oh, that's the Womba mate.
Flipper ain't Australian, is it?
Flipper.
He was from Florida.
Yeah, it was. Flipper.
Was he American?
Yeah.
So that was Aussie.
Same as Gentle Ben, innit? With a bear.
Yeah.
Ben.
The bear.
Ben was
yeah,
the bear. That was
yeah.
Grizzly Adams.
No, Gentle Ben was different.
Yeah.
Gentle Ben was a kid. He had a bear
Yeah.
called Ben. He was a kid with a bear,
Yeah.
little blonde kid.
You know what? I don't think I watched a lot of things like Starsky and Hutch. You know,
Sweeney.
No,
Minder.
I didn't really
Did you
get
watch
into
the
the
Sweeney?
Sweeney.
Minder.
Professionals.
Minder.
Minder. Oh,
Yeah.
fucking love Minder.
Yeah.
If you watch the professionals now, it's
Mate,
fucking wrong.
I know.
How they got
I
away
have.
with
I
saying what
watched
they
it.
said in there.
When he fell on the
Yeah.
tits, what's his name? Bowley.
Bodie and
Doyle.
Doyle.
Yeah, but
Bodie and
I
Doyle.
can't remember who.
Yeah.
The fuzzy haired one.
Doyle.
Doyle was
Doyle.
the one with the curly brown hair, and
He's the one
Bodie
who's
was
still
the
alive,
slick
that one.
Yeah,
sort of.
Bowley.
Yeah.
But one of them's dead. Yeah. Yeah. No, some great. I mean, Star Trek.
Star Trek.
Star Trek. Yeah.
Load of shit.
That's Bionic Man,
Yeah.
Bionic Woman,
Yeah.
Wonder Woman,
Yeah.
Charlie's Angels.
I used to love
Charlie's Angels.
Chris
You remember
Kelly and
them?
Sabrina.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I fancied Farrah Fawcett, fuck's sake.
Oh yeah, she
Oh.
was Chris.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Steve Austin had her, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He married her,
And
innit?
you never saw Charlie, did you? He was
Charlie, no.
always that.
Always
talking
waiting
on
for that.
Yeah, always waiting to see Charlie, weren't you?
I thought you did see him. Who was the geezer?
No, that was you saw him on the film when they done the film.
Bosley.
Bosley.
That was Bosley.
That was Bosley, yeah. But Charlie was the one that used to come
Oh,
through on the mic.
heart to heart.
Heart to heart, yeah.
Why are you
Heart to
recording
Heart.
this shit?
It is.
Did you want me to grab you a bit?
I'll grab one.
Sure.
That's all right.
I'll go for it.
I still watch them programmes now every now and then. Do you know what I mean? I flick over. Is it Paramount or something? It's on one of the old channels, isn't it? That you
Dave.
Dave, yeah, or something. Yeah, Dave or something. Where you
My
can sit and
TV4.
watch a bit of Bodie and Doyle.
Chips.
Chips, yeah.
Chips.
Yeah.
What else was there?
God, yeah, all of those.
Love Boat.
Oh, God, don't.
That was
I
fun.
remember watching something called Metal Mickey.
Metal Mickey.
Metal Mickey.
With a fucking little robot.
The robot, yeah, the Metal Mickey. But
Buck
then I'll
Rogers.
tell you one of my best ones. Buck Rogers in the 20th
Yeah.
Bitty bitty.
What's up, Buck?
Was Mork and Mindy. I used to love Mork and Mindy.
Nano.
Nanu, yeah.
Mine's like mine, but
So
fucking
what the
cool.
fuck are you going on about him?
Oh, fucking hell. Knackered, man.
It was a hot day in that kitchen today.
Oh, bro.
I burnt myself last Friday. I had a 10-pin. One of my girls went sick, got a 10-pin. He was trying up all the fish fingers, and he's going to put one of the
Training the fish finger.
trying up the fish fingers
Well,
in
teach
the
her
big
do
brat
some
pans.
tricks.
Yeah. in the
What's
brat-
these fish fingers?
in the
They're
big
tongue
brat
soup.
pans, and he stacked them on top of the top of a hob, which is like the oven was on, the hob weren't on, but the grill at the back of the oven, 250 degrees, had heated up the pan. So where they're meant to be cold, I've gone touch one, and I've stuck to it. I ended up in hospital last Friday. 2nd degree burns. They're healing a lot now. It was the biggest blisters. That one.
Yeah, look at that.
The biggest blisters I've ever had in my life. I've never known pain like this, ever. I know I've had babies and everything, but this pain was on another level. Every time I took my hand out of ice, usually like after 15 minutes, you're going to get a bit of respite. Nothing. It was immense. Yeah, I had tears coming, I was crying, I was like in a right state. Then I had to drive from Chigwell to the little hospital in Cheshunt, minor injuries, and they wrapped it all up. And then I went back 2 days later and they'd blistered underneath the swings, and these blisters were massive. I was like, what? The doctor came in and said, cut the blisters off. I went, sorry? We've got I thought you just like leave a blister to do.
Yeah, I thought that's
No.
what-
When they're that big, you have to cut the blister off. So what, with no anaesthetic? No, we're just going to cut them. I'm
No
like,
feet, though, surely.
it's dead skin.
Yeah,
It
feel
was so thick though, Rob. I've never seen it. So they cut it with these scissors in a big circle. That one and this one here. The blisters off.
Scar?
Oh, that's it there. I mean, you can't really see it. The blisters were just. It was awful.
Fucking hell.
and that one's the worst one. And they cut it off, and it was just like raw skin underneath. Do you know what I mean? For
Like
like,
exposed,
yeah,
yeah.
exposed.
Like the wind gets to
It
you.
was honest. It was
Just
like
constant skin.
seriously putting. Imagine just doing a razor cut and eating a packet of salt and vinegar crisps. That was it. That's the pain that you went through for like 4 or 5 days. It's still twinging now, especially that one, because every time I open it up, it cracks. You know.
What a dickhead.
They put no gear put on it, no creams on it.
No, they say they dry it out.
Let the air get to it.
Yeah, let the air get to it. But yeah,
Old school
that was
ways.
like a week ago.
The same with like when you cook stuff at work, you know, like a Stanley or something. You like tape it up a bit,
But
and just let it air and try and
Yeah,
set
you've got to
itself.
start.
But
yeah.
the annoying thing is if you're still working the next day or whatever,
But this is
you
it.
use your hand and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, that hurting, or it's
I'm in
opening
heat.
up again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So everything I'm touching
Every
is
time
heat.
it's hotter, it seems to locate those bits.
Yeah, so
and they be hot.
That's
hotter
it.
for a
So
second,
working
yeah.
in the kitchen all week with these has been a nightmare for me. Do you know what I mean? Because it's just everything's hot.
Yeah.
So you just like, so I burnt myself there because you're like just having accidents because you're like so conscious of this fucking hand, and I'm right-handed. So I've learnt to do so much with my left hand. Hardest week thing was
I've just caught you. Sorry, I just
Like
pressed
the
record,
screen
and all I caught you was that. What was that? All you've learnt to do what?
a lot of things with my left hand. Right? Weird, isn't it? When you're right-handed and you get to learn to do stuff with your left hand, brushing your teeth. I know it sounds weird, but it just
It's
doesn't
difficult,
seem
yeah.
right.
No.
Yeah. Hardest thing is wiping your bum.
So it's all up your back. You've got shit up your back.
Yeah, I've got seriously.
Oh.
No,
But
seriously.
there's
so,
both hands are fucked, aren't they? Are they
no,
both-
that one's alright,
that
but
one's all right?
I'm right-handed.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I've never
Yeah.
gone to put my hand behind myself to wipe myself with
Yeah.
the left hand. I've never had to do it.
Maybe you
So
should.
it was just
Maybe
like
that should be
this.
something everyone should try.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
just in case you break
Yeah.
your arm.
Just in
Yeah.
case you break, to learn
Ladies and
to
gentlemen,
say.
welcome back. We're just
That's a
talking.
life hack, isn't it?
Yeah.
What being able to wipe your
And
arm.
pretend you can do it with both hands, and
Yeah.
you can't. You need to practice.
I've become
Yeah.
ambidextrous.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah, I might learn the piano.
Start.
Equally shit on both hands.
Well, just to give some context to this, ladies and gentlemen, it was Lisa was talking about she burnt her hands at work. Now she had one hand, the right hand,
The right hand.
and the blistering is gross.
Second degree, yeah.
Second
Second
degree,
degree
yeah.
burns on
Because
the
there's
hand.
first, second, and third, obviously, and it's
I
second
thought-
degree burns, depending on how deep it goes through
Oh,
the
right,
epidermis and the yeah.
So it went to the
So-
second layer.
It went to the second layer.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Surely,
that's when
well,
the
there's
disc come
7 layers, so that wouldn't make sense.
out. That's what they call it in burns.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
degree, but
yeah,
it doesn't
the
mean
degree.
you've gone past
Yeah.
one layer to the second layer. It means.
I don't know.
No, it just
No,
it's,
that's
the,
their
it's
depth,
the level,
yeah.
the depth of the burn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, my doctor. I don't know.
Maybe you have to, got to call your shit out.
This is a thought that can you taste colours? Can you describe how a colour will taste?
Orange you can taste.
What would you? What?
Oh yeah, what came
Because
first?
that is the colour and the taste.
Yeah.
That's probably the only
No.
colour you could
No.
taste.
See, I've got 2 colours in mind that I can taste. Purple, which is Parma violet. The taste, the smell of it, it's just taste of what purple would taste. You know.
Sorry.
It's a weird. I know. Sorry, this is a weird. But it's like something that's been playing on my mind a lot because the classic one, and I think you would all agree when I say this, and maybe you won't, but I'm just throwing it out there. Green. I could also taste green.
Bogies.
No, you know when you eat a potato and you kind of eat like a greeny bit or like a bit that don't taste like the rest of the
Yeah.
chip. That's the green taste.
Yeah.
That's how green would taste.
What,
to
like
me.
mould, that
No,
mould.
Maybe.
it's
How
not
can you
mould.
say that?
It's just
Green is going to be like fucking salad, surely, like grassy shit.
Yeah.
no.
Like celery.
Greens, like
No,
greens.
No.
And when a banana's
Cabbage.
not quite yellow, it's got that greeny salad, celery,
It's the
that kind of chlorophyll taste from a plant. Like
Oh,
some
yeah, that's
celery
what green
grass.
was like.
no.
Yeah.
It's like
Rather
sometimes you have a
green
packet
bit
of
on
crisp
it.
and you get that. There's a greeny bit on the crisp bit, but no, it's potato. It's the part of the green part of a potato. When you bite into that,
Yeah, but that's not. You wouldn't say to someone,
the potato tastes green.
describe a green taste. You're going to say grass or veg, not even veg, salad, watery, pissy salad that's no good. It's a fucking waste of time.
I've bought strawberries from Marks and Spencer's. They do these new strawberries now, and they're white. Now, it's really weird because they taste just as juicy as a juicy red strawberry, but they're white. That fucks with your edge, you know, when you
That
just
sound
don't.
right.
It's the
No,
eye.
they are. They're
genetically modified all day
yeah,
long. I wouldn't eat them.
just
Strawberries supposed to be
white.
red.
Yeah. Well, this is it exactly.
And your mind can't, all your life you've known strawberries to be red, right?
Yeah.
So when you see a white strawberry and it tastes like a red strawberry, that's fucks with your mind because it's going against what you believe it to be true.
It's identifying as a strawberry.
It is, yeah, a red strawberry.
So what is it?
identifying.
Hey,
You know?
that's what you can say to your kids if they, you want to save money at Christmas for your presents, George.
What's that, mate?
This piece of shit, fucking £10, whatever, identifies as
Doesn't it?
£100 box of blah blah blah.
I like that one. I'm gonna try it, but she's too smart for me. You know, she's too smart for me. But yeah, no, sorry. The colours, man, definitely. Those two things there. Purple is Parma violet, and green is like raw. The green bit when you get a green bit on the potato, like it's not fully.
Mate, how often do you get a green bit on a potato?
Once in a blue moon, but it's like.
Yeah, but that's
when
not.
you eat a dodgy chip, you know, when you get a
Yeah.
bag of chips,
Yeah, but you
get one
don't.
of
You
the
don't.
dodgy
If you
ones.
eat a dodgy, you go, oh fucking hell, it's
Yeah.
green.
Nah, yeah.
No, it's got.
Mate, that tastes just green.
See, greens to me is greens, cabbage, that
No, I
irony,
know,
green.
I know.
That's green to me.
But that part of the potato is green, so it's like sometimes you eat you're eating chips or whatever, and you eat a homemade one, right? And you're eating it at home, and you're like, oh, that one tastes weird.
Yeah,
That
but if you're
weird is
making
green.
What about blueberries? Blue?
I don't eat blueberries.
Don't you?
No,
Why are you eating a mouldy chip if you're cooking it?
it's not molded. It's
No,
not,
because
it's not,
you've chopped them all up, right? If you've
the
seen
molded
a,
is
chop
that black.
that-
The
don't you
mold is
chop
the
that
black
out?
stuff.
if you've seen a green bit, surely you go.
Cut
Throw
that.
that
Yeah, but
bit.
sometimes you miss a bit. I'm just saying, you know, it's not that you're
Oh, I
trying to
think
cut
it's
it
all
away.
mate, done.
It's not that common anymore. You used to see it a lot more, like 10 years ago. But I haven't seen a green bit in the potato for ages.
Good on you. Depends
Especially in
what-
the chips or the crisps. No.
Yeah, no.
I mean, more like a celery or a lettuce or.
I'm just
something
saying.
like
I'm
that.
just saying. That, yeah, I was just
cucumber,
wondering if
that's
you.
green.
So that's very green.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
That'd
No,
be a,
see,
that'd be a
see, I'll
green
give that-
thing.
I'll
Straight
give-
away, I'll be like, ooh, that's
I'll
green.
give it more like that. I know this is fucking being anal, but more like a teal.
That's
taste.
not teal.
No,
that's
like
not
what's that
brown.
blue? What's that?
Like a watery green.
Aqua blue.
Yeah.
Like an
No
aqua.
way, it's
Well,
not
the
nowhere
aquamarine.
near blue.
It's a different colour.
It's an aqua. It's
George,
because it's fresh,
you're
refreshing.
rich here,
And
mate.
that. Oh man, I'm just saying what. Listen, man, I'm just saying what I taste. In these things that make me feel that colour, or I'm tasting that colour.
The easiest way to taste colour, bag of Skittles.
No.
You taste the rainbow in that.
Yeah, but it's LGBT.
I don't like them things.
Skittles.
Skittles.
They're
No.
pure chemical, man.
I just don't
You
like
know, there's a lot of stuff I eat, but I've been made more and more aware now. Only recently.
Mate, we've all fucking poisoned ourselves for years.
I mean, it's even I've changed toothpaste like fluoride free. You know.
What toothpaste you using?
Oh shit! It's,
That Punch and Judy stuff ain't got fluoride in it.
I
That's
don't.
good then.
I don't know the punch. This one, ethanol. Is it some?
Yeah,
Is it?
yeah,
What,
that's it,
alcohol?
yeah.
No.
Ethanol,
Uh,
yeah.
eth-
Yeah,
something.
yeah, yeah.
Ethanol.
Ethanol, yeah.
Ethanol.
I know the one. I've seen it.
It's pink.
Yeah.
It's it's pink.
Can
there
I just
are
bring
others-
something up, by the way, about all this food and the poisoning and blah blah blah?
Yeah.
Yeah. But you'll drink a beer
Yeah.
and you'll smoke cigarettes.
Yeah.
You don't see an oxymoron and
No.
ironic
No,
tint about that?
no,
No.
because I know that's bad for me, and everything that.
Well, you
is
can't
bad
be
is
eating
bad
Skittles
for
and going, oh, this is fucking
No,
my
but
5 a day. I
it's-
buy 5 packs of these.
I
I mean, you
feel-
can't seriously be thinking that.
No, but no.
I've got all the colours here, so it must be good. No, you want a bit of sugar, you go, like, fuck it, I'm just going to have a bit of this. I've got however many calories I can, I
look.
can have some of these.
Listen, sitting around on a Friday night, I'm not going to sit with a bag of fucking Skittles. I'm going to have a beer and a cigarette,
Might be
and
better,
have a
yeah.
chit chat.
Don't. The dentist gave me loads of that fluoride toothpaste. they said I need more fluoride. Durafat.
You need more fluoride.
Yeah, Durafat. They give it to you, don't they? Put it on prescription.
I
He
don't
said,
know.
oh yeah, he said, you know, as you're getting older and that you need special toothpaste. It's called Durafat. It's they give it to kids as well to get more fluoride into their teeth.
Fucking hell, man.
Yeah.
That's just don't. I mean, I just use what the fuck. You know what? Drink some milk, vitamin D. That sort out your bones if it's a bone thing.
Actually, talking about teeth, my Ollie,
Vitamin K with it.
he loves the gadget. He's bought a gadget last week, and I was like, "What you got there?" And he said it's a instead of flossing, you know, with a bit of floss. It's a gadget,
Water
right?
jet.
And it's like a water jet.
Yeah, really
Oh,
good.
Yeah. Oh my god! I thought right. So he goes, yeah. I'll put the head on. He fills it up with water, and he squirted it. And no kidding, it would go to the end of the garden. This thing is fucking powerful.
Fucking hell, it's
So
like your
you
teeth.
put
on
it. I put it in. Like go on, mum, go on. So I'm over the sink and it fires jets like of water through your teeth. Amazing! I am blown away by this £20 bit of kit. Do
Is
you
it
know what
like
I
what mean?
mean?
You get when you go to the dentist?
Yeah,
And they clean
yeah,
it for you with
like
the
that, like that.
Yeah, they use air.
Yeah, they
obviously
use
some
air,
water,
but
yeah.
this is a real
Yeah.
powerful. You've tried it, have you?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's really powerful. Like in
It
between.
is good when you do stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like, oh, there's supposed to be a gap there. Like, I'm supposed to be able to like get my tongue in there a little
Yeah,
bit. And then
But
you
I
forget
know
about it
how-
because the food just gets in there and
That's
you
it.
don't, like...
it's when you
Yeah.
look in the sink and you go, I've just brushed my teeth, and I thought they were clean, and then you do this and you spit out and you go, oh my god,
There's that chicken's head.
Yeah, there's that. Yeah, really. I was amazed by this bit of kit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
love
been
a
there
new
for 2
kit.
years.
Love a new gadget.
I think a packet of like 150 for 89p down at home bargains. Floss things. They work for me. Yeah, no.
Nah, man.
No.
Once you... It's like when you used to...
Well, once you have proper steak, you won't have a bacon sandwich.
Yeah, no, when you used to get like a... What's it called? What, like the dentist would clean your teeth for you. You're supposed to do it quite often.
The hygienist.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you rather than get the checkup, they clean your teeth, but you're supposed to clean it in between.
Yeah.
But you should
Yeah.
really just go to them every like 6 months,
Yeah.
just to double check that you're cleaning it properly.
Mm.
And you just run your tongue on your teeth, and you can feel little gaps that wasn't there.
Yeah,
And they're like natural gaps that should be there, but they get filled with little bits of plaque over time.
Yeah.
And it builds up, and you only notice it when it's big bits of plaque. So
Yeah.
you might chip those bits out or floss those little bits, and it feels good when you do it, right?
Mhm.
And then this is like times 10 because it's the plaque you got rid of is on top of the plaque that's there, that's wedging the hole in, kind of thing. It's a bit
No,
like,
A
yeah.
bit like pointing the bricks.
Pointing
Yeah,
bricks, yeah.
Yeah, 100%, but in your mouth, yeah.
In your mouth, like, in your northern staff. Yeah, man. So, what was he?
I don't know.
I don't know, George, you
No,
was
we
talking
don't
about
taste-
Bands. Oh, you were talking.
Colours.
We
We
tasted
done
colours.
We
that's
done
it.
that, didn't we?
Yeah.
We went-
Well, you
How
said
did we
you
get
said
to-
whatever you said. You said
But, yeah.
purple.
So, yeah.
Sweet.
Now, it's the next one, and we'll do it as the last one, and we'll do the Trump one. So if they ban it or delete it, it's that last bit on this, but it'll be the whole video, but hopefully it won't. Because yes, I do want to talk about the security detail. Bit of a joke, but anyway, so you heard about the prisoners? They're going to be releasing a load of prisoners early.
Well, here,
Yeah, as much as
is this since the new mob's in?
what? Because there's lack of space.
Yeah.
But they will keep in violent and sexual offenders. Now, do you think every crime is punishable by imprisonment? And you know, I mean, someone stealing some food because they're hungry.
Right, no, hang on. There's a bigger fucking fish here, isn't there? We
Well-
look at the state of the fucking country, right, and people that are here that shouldn't be, right, and lots of crimes are committed. I'm not saying it's all just them, right, but they don't seem to be getting arrested, right, and then do we want to fucking put them here anyway? So
Look,
I don't know.
excuse me. The way I see it, prisons have been over. Normally they've doubled the amount of prisoners in a cell. It's enough to drive anyone crazy, you know. So crime always going up. I mean, this government now has pledged £84 million to somewhere in Africa and another country to help stop immigration. This is Labour, they've just come in. So let's see, because you're getting more and more of these guys committing a load of crimes and nothing really being done. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. There's a lot, crime has gone up, and it's different cultures bringing their different ways, you know, and not integrating into society. Firstly, if they're here illegally, how are they going to go to the authorities and try and be here illegally? They're going to deport them, you know? So, yeah, I don't believe every crime is a crime to send people to prison, you know? This is why you know, a lot of prisoners probably could come out for like a driving offence, you know, or, I don't know, shoplifting, you know, or not paying the tax bill, you know? This kind of shit. Prisons are supposed people break the law, right? And to me, there's a certain amount of laws. I've got three, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back. Man, they're the law. I don't believe everybody should be in prison for things like that, like a traffic violation. Do you know what I'm saying? You know, but welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. But the thought of there's people in prison that really shouldn't be. But what you've got to remember, the government pay these prisons per prisoner. Do you know what I'm saying? So they knew they were overfilling 10, 20 years ago. So why didn't they build more? They get enough money. And a lot of these prisons are privatised. But, excuse me.
I was going to say that. Has the prisons population, as in, can you house more people? Because the population's going up.
Well,
but you haven't built any more prisons. So if your population goes up by 20%, and then you've got an extra 2% of people committing crimes, then you need to be able to house the extra population, because out of however many, the percentage is going to increase.
Don't forget, you also got the immigrants that are coming in, not being able to survive because they have no job, legal job, and they have to commit crime. They have to get some money somehow, or eat at least. So they're either shoplifting. And
the thing is, the shoplifting ain't just like you're sneaking a fucking packet of crisps.
No.
They're blatantly walking into shops with trolleys, filling them up and just fucking off.
Yeah. There's different types of shops. You're not just going to Morrison.
That's just taking a piss.
What
can you do if you want to? No speak English, whatever, and then nothing happens. Me and you walk in and do it. We're gonna get nicked because we know right from wrong.
And you pay your tax.
And we pay our tax, and we like abide by the law and all this and the other.
It's
the country's fucked.
The country is, you know. It's like a lot of people, male and female, that I speak to, they're not interested in this country. They want to move. They want to go away, you know. And the country, unfortunately, is like losing good people. Whatever colour they are, they're born and bred here. We've got British passports. We're British, and we live in this country. We pay our taxes to this country, so we want nothing but good for this country because we live in it. And what I see, not what any one of you guys see, what I see is just a slow takeover, you know, but this slow takeover is snowballing, and it's being allowed to.
The thing is, right, if you look at everyone's families now, right, ain't like what it was 20, 30 years ago, right, even more, right, even in our lifetime, you've been, don't have too many kids, not actually have big families, one or two kids. Now, people don't want kids anymore. Why would you want to bring a kid into this shit house, right? That's what they're saying, yeah? But then you've got these foreigners come over, right? Immigrants, whatever, breeding like fucking rabbits. So you're getting more and more and more of them, right? Before you know it, we ain't going to have a leg to stand on, mate. That's the bottom line.
Yeah.
And I know I've probably pissed a lot of people off by saying it, right?
It's-
But that is
The thing is,
the thing.
it's not. Listen, Rob. Just because you're white, it doesn't mean your eyes don't see what we're all seeing. Do you know what I mean? Like the invasion of immigration here. You know, with people illegally coming over here, taking. I mean, the councils have to put them up somewhere, which is taking places out of people that have been born and raised here. You know, I'm not talking on a racist thing here, man, but you know what I'm saying? You got to be able to see what is happening, you know, and if people can't acknowledge what reality is and what is happening out there right now, and the slow takeover and different laws wanting to be brought here from different lands and implemented in the areas that these people live, you know, and not abide by the British laws like everybody else, then nah, that's not right. You know, you can't have a two-state country. You know, like, could you imagine? I mean, like, it's not East and West Berlin anymore. You know, there's one. You can't. It don't work. You can't separate people like that, because that means there's literally been an invasion of a certain culture that has taken over that whole section of a country.
Trouble is, right? No one's got the balls to say it. Like, who can actually do something about it, right? No one in Parliament will actually turn around and say, look, listen, fuck off. That's what needs to happen. I don't know how it would do that, but where do they go?
Enough's enough kind of thing, you know? And the thing is...
It's like when I was saying about national service and all that bollocks, right? If you said, all right, you're going to come here, but you're going to do 2 years in the army, proper army, you're going to fuck off and fight somewhere or do something, they wouldn't come here. If you didn't give them all the health benefits that they get, if you had to, they wouldn't come here.
Mate.
Would they? If the outcome was like, do you know what? Listen, let's just go to England because England's fucking easy. We'll get everything given. We'll get everything there. If they went, fuck off, just blatantly, fuck off, do one. We're not giving you fuck all.
Yeah.
They'd stop in France. They wouldn't even they wouldn't even come over it.
Yeah.
They're too fucking soft.
Look,
And I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is. And it's like, if I don't give a monkey's hoover, right? I'll help anyone.
Yeah.
I ain't bothered, right? But respect this country, respect where you are.
See,
You go over to where they live, right? Or somewhere else
Forget it.
and try and be you.
Forget it.
You said earlier on, you respect the fact that you're going to someone's church, you put something on your shoulders and all the rest of it, right?
Yeah.
If it was, sorry mate, you're going to have to put a jumper on to come in here, and we was all going in there, we'd all do
Yeah,
it, because it's respect,
Yeah.
right? And you don't get that respect here from no one.
It'd be like a news story. Oh, person had to put on jumper to go in, how blah blah blah. And you'd be like, what the fuck? Everyone else is doing it.
Yeah.
Why is it different for them?
Yeah.
But it would be like a story. Like,
Over here.
how like bigoted or
Look,
racist that it would
the
be.
thing is,
Yeah.
There was a march thing. See the thing on the news the other day? I weren't really paying attention, so I might get this wrong. But there was like, they showed you a map of London where they walked through, right? And apparently there was no arrests, no nothing, this, that and the other. Metropolitan Police said, oh, we can let this go on. Fucking hundreds, right, of people there with their mats out, praying and all the rest of it. But there was nothing. And then next thing you know, there's a geezer standing on top of a bus shelter or something, a fucking great flag with all that scribbled on it. I can't read Arabic or whatever it is. But that normally, to me, screams out,
terrorism.
there you go.
Yeah.
Right? And they're allowed to wave these flags, yeah? Yet, you can't drive a black cab in London with an England flag on it during the fucking Euros.
Yeah.
What
This
the
is-
fuck?
Yeah.
You know what?
Come on, man.
What I wanted to say that this country, right, and God bless it, is that it's very tolerant. It's probably the most tolerant country in the world.
Too tolerant at the moment.
But then it's gone to the extreme of being too tolerant and allowing a slow takeover in disguise of refugees and this illegal immigration, and we're trying to provide safety and shelter for these people. But what they're doing is they're moving into different communities within the British countrysides and villages and stuff, and slow takeovers. And in
Mate,
those-
there's places in this country, there's people in there that you might get away with it. You're a bit more fucking You know what I mean?
foreign like.
Yeah, you've got that foreign twang, ain't you?
Yeah,
Do you know
that's
what I mean?
right.
Mind you, I've got a bit of a tan at the moment,
Yeah,
so I
you
might be
look
able
good.
to, and a beard, I might be able to fit in. But,
You do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could be Greek.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, you could be with the beard.
Hello,
and
everybody.
you brown up a little bit more.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
like that.
but, like, being a white person, you can't walk down the street in certain areas, right? Especially being a woman, like you, fuck me, you'd have no chance.
Yeah. I
They'd
know.
spit at you and everything.
I know.
And that's disgusting.
What do you reckon they do to me, Rob?
They're broken me with open arms, mate.
Alright, brothers. Assalamu alaikum salam. You get me? You know. But look, there's people out there, they need to get their shit in order. Right?
What the fuck? Do you know what I mean? He's like, whatever.
Right? They got to get their shit in order and understand where you are. But the whole point in that book is what it states, you know, to breed and go forth and take over the world.
What book are we talking about?
What is their faith, their book, the Quran.
Oh, right.
As far as I'm aware, you know, it says to breed, you know, make everybody Muslim, you know, by hook or crook, you know, everyone has to be Muslim. Anything less than that is, what's the word? I knew the word for it. Haram, you know, it's haram for them. So, because you don't believe in their beliefs, they want to, or try and convert, you know, they want to bring misery. And this, look, the fact of the matter is, every little village and town that they've moved into, or the government has put them into, crime rate has gone up. What does that tell you, the stats? I mean, because they have no job, you know, and they want to get something a bit more fancy. I don't know, but crime rate has gone up in these areas. And look, I didn't even want to go down on that, but it's reality, man. You know what I'm saying? There's no hatred or nothing, but when people are coming and they want you to bend to their way of thinking and their religion, or you know, and whereas like, nah, you're trying to oppress us like you're pressing back in, like you're oppressed back where you come from, because you wouldn't be leaving the country and coming over here unless it's on purpose to breed and like up north. A lot of it is up north happening, you know, and it's slowly going to happen, man. It's unless something's done about it, you know. There's people got to take a stance, don't they? You know, it's like, and I don't mean in any kind of sick, violent way, because that's not the way we are. You know, we grew up with love, respect, dignity for your fellow man and stuff. So violence is not any measures of justice. It's the law has to get its head out its ass and something to be implemented. No? That's my thought. You know, that's my thoughts, you know. So, yeah, that was, I wanted to do the Trump thing, man.
Well,
Right, we've got to do the Trump thing, and then you can go. Guns are being held to all your heads right now. It's a matter of life. It's the scenario of the footballer and he's pregnant and his missus giving labor.
Which one's which?
I'm the missus. You can't leave me.
fuck it, we'll find someone else.
But you cannot leave me. Oh.
Where are you from?
She's
She's
got me.
weird.
Probably Italian, old lady Italian.
Old lady is that?
Having, yeah,
Yeah.
having
You're
a baby.
like the top footballer in the world, and you're old lady.
Well, he's
Oh, no.
retired. Don't leave me, Signor, Mister, Bello. Yeah, something like that. But yeah, guys, Bello is dude. Isn't it? Bella is woman. Bello is you know. In Greek we say gobella and gobelli. You know?
Got a belly.
Gobella,
Go belly.
Hey, you got a belly, fam.
Go belly.
gobelli.
You bell end?
Yeah, go
Oh
belly.
yeah, no, when I was in
Belinda.
I went to Santorini for a wedding. We got
Nice.
pissed and it was in a bar. It's like 3 in the morning and
So what's 3 in the morning?
Yeah.
stay up late.
Yeah.
And it was a rough at the time.
Yeah.
And there was a woman that was serving us the beers. She just there was no one else in there by now. And
Was she good looking by this point? Because normally
She was good
in the morning for you. This.
Yeah.
She was good looking before, but she was like, teach us some Greek, and she was like, okay. And she was like, there's a word. It's like malaka,
Malaga.
and it's like, what does that mean? And it's like a swear word, but if you say it in the right way, it's not. And we kept saying it, and she was like, nah, you've got to say it like this. And we said exactly how she was saying it. It's like, nah, you're not saying
This
it
is
right.
how you say it.
Yeah, and she was like, nah, you just like offended me.
All right, explain. I'll offend you and I'll greet him, right? Hey, Malaga! Hey, Malaga! Yeah.
Oh, God.
Right, okay. You can imagine at 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
That's
That's like calling you a cunt.
yeah. It was like that.
Yeah,
how I
yeah.
was saying it.
Alright.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
Or
yeah.
Oh my
cunt.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was more distinctive than
You
theirs.
right.
Yeah, because we're English and we're fucking alright, we know what we're talking about. But then foreigners, they speak all wrong,
Yeah.
don't they?
That's why I have to translate. You know?
And that's the difference, right? This is what we said about before. When you speak a different language as an English person, right? You got to do all the accent, otherwise they don't get you. But this mob, they can turn up and they can speak like this. I'm trying to do this the language, and you think, all right, mate, you're trying to speak English. I heard what you said. You're trying to speak my language, but they don't. You don't get a Greek or Pakistani bloke trying to speak Cockney, do you?
You know what? It's fucking weird when I see like a black guy or a Pakistan, Indian, Asian guy, whatever, Oriental, whatever, speaking Scottish or Welsh or Irish.
Have you seen the black pikey?
No.
Google that fucker. He is one funny geezer.
Oh shit. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for that sudden stop. The black pikey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's funny.
Oh man, I'll tell you. Right, look, this is going to be the last segment of the evening, right? We got 14 minutes, okay?
You ain't gonna get that in 14 minutes. There's a waste of time. It's not even worth scratching his ear on it.
Yeah.
Do you hear about not Prince Charles, King Charles?
No.
Apparently he was down Australia, cancelled that, and trip to America because of this shooting.
Yeah.
Reckon it's gonna be too much of a target.
Can't miss, can I?
You know, with all the money in the world, wouldn't you have had them pinned back?
What, his luggage?
Yeah.
Can't really notice it on a stamp though, can you?
If
If they had a face on
It's the
one,
angle.
your letter would be about that wide. You know what I mean? You'd be like, that's what they should have done. They'd have made more money out of sending letters. Sorry, you've got to pay oversized don't fit through the hole. You know what I mean? Like that.
You're a bigger look about motherfucker.
That's it. So like this side on, you can't really see it later.
Yeah.
Mind you, that did freak me out. Have you seen him on the pound notes? On the 20s and that?
I've got one.
Have you?
Yeah, is it collectible yet? What?
No, it ain't gonna be collectible, is it? But like, I actually, not joking, I got
money.
a little bit emotional
Yeah.
when I saw his face on it,
Okay, what?
because I was like, oh fuck, where's the Queen? I was like, she ain't here no more.
No, she's not. And I still.
And I felt that when the Euros, when you seen God Save the Queen,
Yeah,
it's like,
isn't
oh
it?
no, wait, it's not
Yeah.
the Queen.
Yeah.
You've got
God
to say
Save the
King,
King,
and it's
yeah.
not this conscious thing because you know it's Queen for how many
Listen,
years.
for 50 odd years, I've grown up with her being in reign in this country, right? And that's all I've known.
Yeah, did you sing it?
And it's her.
Did you say Queen? I said Queen.
What do you mean?
When you sang the national
Oh,
anthem.
Yeah, Queen.
Yeah.
I mean, I
And
don't
there's-
sing the national anthem.
there's a-
Fucking hell, I'm not that. I don't even know. I don't. God save the gracious Queen. Our gracious Queen.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
God save our Queen. The end bit. That's it.
Da, 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 da.
God. You know, I don't like that. We shall that line. That does get on my grate. You know.
Which?
We shall never, 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 never be slaves.
Shall be.
Rule Britannia.
Rule Britannia,
different song.
Britannia
Yeah.
rules.
Is that not a national anthem as well?
We shall never,
Yeah,
never
that's
national.
Be slave. Yeah.
Oh wait, hang on. We're not going to do Trump now. Are we? We have to
I want to.
do it next week,
Do it
right?
next
Do it next
I'll
week.
save
When
it for next week.
when
I've
everyone's
got a little short one if we.
I've got. You said grind the gears.
Yeah.
There's a geezer, right?
Who?
In there. I'm not going to say who.
Right.
He's in the Abbey,
Oh, there's a geezer. Sorry,
Right,
mate.
yeah.
and he walks about. I won't say what he looks like or who he is. But what fucking winds me up is when you're having a row. Not me. Someone's having a row. Obviously with their other half, whatever. And they're holding the phone, not to their ear hole, they've got it on speaker, and they're giving it proper beans down, really shouting on speaker. That why do you have to let everyone know you're having a row with your bird, right? Put her on speakerphone like that. Why don't you put your ear on and walk around the corner and have a chat?
Yeah.
That no class, mate.
Yeah.
But why do they do that?
It's no class.
It's the same when they just have a normal conversation. They're having a normal conversation, they're holding the phone out like that, it's loudspeaker, it's like, just put it to your ear and going.
Yeah, but go somewhere private.
But you got earpods now, you can walk
Yeah.
around the earpods if they're like younger, but no, there's just
Why can't old people have them?
Well, no, you know,
Keep going, get the
whoever, you can have earpods if you're whatever age.
No, you said if you're younger.
Yeah, like, as in, if it was a young thing that they would put it on the speaker.
Right.
Because, like, it's like, oh, yeah, well, they're, you know, the younger generation like to do that. I'm like, yeah, but they've got their AirPods.
I'd say
wireless
this geezer
AirPods.
was about 25, 30.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
I was walking down Sun Street on Monday and there was, you know, the flats above all the shops. There was a couple having a massive row. You could hear every single word. They had the windows open and everyone was just looking up. Going,
Do you know what though? That's like
It was proper. The language was atrocious.
that's like EastEnders for people that have never had a telly in it
Yeah. Or washing machine.
or washing machine.
Yeah, they ain't got a washing machine in these things. They'll go to the laundrette, don't they?
No, but you know what I mean? Though? A good row, you hear someone row,
Yeah.
that's fair enough. But on a phone,
Mm.
if you walk past a gaff and the windows open and having a blinder,
Fine. Yeah.
Yeah, but
But they still on a train as well, don't they? The geezer's he's just on the phone talking and everyone can hear the conversation.
Yeah.
And you're like, mate, shut up, you're on
Yeah.
a fucking train. I don't want to hear what you're talking about.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was going to say.
It's when you can hear the other person.
Yeah.
Then it's that loud.
You know-
the other person, you can hear that. Yeah, I hear that. What?
I see people walking down the street, just walking down the street, or walking around Tesco's with their phone on loudspeaker, you know, so having the fucking chick, put head, hey Jim, how you doing? Just, that was, I thought you was keeping an eye on the messages.
Mate, that's literally just popped up.
Did it?
No.
When's that?
3 minutes ago.
3 minutes? Well, fucking hell. It took you 45 minutes to notice the first one.
she's probably been on there thinking, "You don't love me no more."
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not sure.
Yeah, so what was I saying? The,
Well, walk around Tesco's. And
yeah, and they're talking, and you can hear their business, man. I mean, like, really? What,
Yeah,
no
really
decorum, man. No class, nothing. You know, it's like I was going to say. Do you think it's, you know, them people that you're queuing up? Sorry, we're going back to the tills.
Yeah. And they're on the phone.
No,
I think it's
no.
so rude.
I mean, pay attention, and they're using
What?
one hand to put shit
Yeah,
away.
and they're not, you know.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, when
well-
you're standing there,
Yeah.
or the bird or the geezer serving you, or
Yeah, you're standing behind someone and you're watching them putting their stuff, like it's going through and they're putting it in the bag and they're talking to and they're just like ignoring the person tap the card. They're too busy on their phone.
Yeah.
I find that quite rude.
Do you think, right, you should say thank you? You know, when you're at the tills.
I call them by their name, I read their little name badge and it really freaks them out sometimes. You go, oh, thanks, Victoria. And she goes, how do you know my name? And I go, oh, right. Like,
That's a bit too personal. I'm like,
no.
don't want to know you that much.
No,
Yeah,
I-
I be nice, but not
I-
business.
I
I wouldn't
always
risk it because I
call
can't read.
Oh, bless her. I always call them by their name.
No, you know, they put their food on the what's it, the conveyor belt?
Yeah.
They call
That
it
one,
on the conveyor belt, and there's that thing you put behind.
the divider, yeah.
Yeah, the divider,
Yeah,
right?
customer.
Yeah, for the
Yeah.
next customer. If the guy done that in front of you, or a woman done that in front of you, and then they put the divider, do you say thank you?
Yeah, cheers.
Yeah,
What
cheers,
for?
mate.
Why?
Well, because otherwise you've got to reach over and get it and put your stuff
No,
there.
no. It's you know they got like a load of them that reach into the back of the queue. I mean, actually, there's too many there.
Not always, not always.
No, but because like the thing is, it's them indicating that's their shit that stops. You know.
Yeah, but they don't have to put it down until you turn up and want to put your stuff.
I don't mind because like that's where I will put it to say where his shit stops and my shit starts. Do you know what I'm saying? But why should I say thank you to him when or her? Why should
They've done it for you.
Don't you normally just do
me
it?
because they're indicating
Whether there's anyone behind you or not, you just
I
put it there, don't you?
Yeah.
I always do.
Yeah. So therefore, that indicates the end of your shit. So why would you expect a thank you from the guy who's coming behind you to put his shit on there?
No. If I'm behind Rob and he does it, so I don't have to do it, then I'll say thank you. If it's already there, I'm not going to go, oh, thank you very much for putting that down for me.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But if it's there open and you've come along with your thing and you go, you know,
Yeah,
put it
I go,
back.
oh, cheers,
Yeah.
yeah. That's it. It's the
Common
same with
courtesy.
opening the door.
That's the difference between you Greeks and us English, right? Yeah. This is what I'm saying about you fucking immigrants. Yeah. You've got to learn our cultures, mate.
Yeah, but sometimes your cultures suck.
No.
Yeah.
Has anyone
Because
here
you're so
been,
polite.
Sorry, has anyone here been in one of those Amazon fresh shops yet where you walk in and it
Only
charges
Tom.
you?
Tom.
Oh,
He
right,
stole
okay.
some shit from there.
Yeah, because it
got
charges you as
charged.
you come out, doesn't it? So
Yeah.
you don't have to put anything in the basket. You just put it in your bag, whatever you want, and then you walk out the door, and then it charges you.
I would put so much in your basket and then get outside and go, sorry, love, that's mine. Cheers. I wouldn't go in one of them shops.
Yeah.
I've never seen it. Where
Right,
are they?
yeah.
Not London.
There's one in London. A friend put it up on Facebook the other day. I've just been in the Amazon fresh shop, and it was just really surreal, just walking around, just.
Well, that's what it seems like. It's just a niche thing to go in and like
just-
walk out with it.
yeah,
Like, nobody's
stuff.
actually want to buy
You
anything
don't
in
go
there.
through.
They
There's
just
no
go,
tills.
oh,
there's
I'll just
nothing.
if I just put this in the bag, it might charge me when I walk
Yeah.
out. Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
What if you delete the app or whatever your phone's got it on it? Are you robbing it and the
Yeah.
police turn up, or what's going on?
Does it get charged to your
You'll
Amazon
never-
account?
I
I
don't-
suppose. Your
Yeah, but
Amazon
what-
Prime.
Yeah, but what if you? Do you have to have it to enter the shop? Or
I
they
don't,
don't?
I don't know.
And I walk in and just walk out and go, oh, I thought I had Amazon. It must have like membership got cancelled.
What if someone
I
nicked
don't
your phone?
know. Yeah,
Right, so-
yeah. Can have a field day, can't it?
I've got your phone in my pocket and I go in here. Oh, it's picked up. Oh, you've got Amazon.
Yeah.
Let's go for Amazon
This
Prime.
this is where AI is all
Yeah.
coming in, isn't it?
Yeah.
That, you know, so there's nobody in the shop. They don't have to pay. You know what? They just pay one staff, not 10,
Yeah.
20.
You say that, right? I took Ruby to the airport on Thursday morning, I think. Thursday morning? Yeah, early Thursday morning. It was a fucking nightmare. She's gone to Sicily with her mates, right? You know now, you know when you go to do I've never seen this, but you go and do your baggage,
Yeah.
you do that shit. You ain't got a Doris sitting there going, passports, and getting all that, like doing come fly with me.
Yeah.
You know, now, no, you've got one geezer, he does the fucking lot, he stands there, you show him your passport, boarding pass, and off you go. You scan your boarding pass,
Yeah.
it prints off a label, you weigh your case and you
No.
stick your labels on.
Really?
But
You
you know what that's
fuck
good for
all.
though? If you're thinking you might be a little bit overweight, you put your little toe
What?
underneath it.
Oh
Do you know
yeah, I've
what I
seen
mean?
that one
Yeah,
where
you-
you lift
you
it
like-
up the toe.
you like
But you
these
can't, because I tried it to see if it was working.
Yeah.
You lift it up, as soon as you put it down again, it stops it, and the bag stands there, and it fucking scans it and weighs it. So if you've done a fucking Swift one, it's gonna.
You can't just put your toe. So say you've got 25 and it should be 20. You just put your toe under it a little bit to make it like 19.5, and then
No,
you put a
'cause
toe on it.
You've got to stand
Thank
at
you
one
for that,
foot.
Gemma.
You've got to stand at
Just
one
if you
foot
lost
while you
one.
fucking do all this.
You lost.
Yeah.
No,
No.
I thought that, but
No, it doesn't work like that.
it's a piss take, isn't it?
It is
Right?
a mistake, yeah.
Because this is what you're saying about computers taking over.
Yeah.
All them people have lost their jobs.
Yeah.
Now that's what I was
Yeah.
going to say. So, as you know what, you own a tattoo shop, right? And imagine you had 20 of them across England, tattoo shops, Rob's Tattoo out everywhere, and you had average 4 staff in each shop. That's what, did I say 100 shops? That's 400 staff you got working for you. and a machine come out where you don't have to pay or, you know, whatever have you, everything they make is pure profit. But this machine can do a tattoo just as good as a human, right? Well, just hypothetically. So you can sack all your staff, get them machines in, and everything that's paid to them is yours. And that's where I think AI is going.
Yeah, it's
What?
greed. It's greed.
What? So you're the company director.
No, I know. I understand
and
what you're
getting
saying.
these 100
As a company, on paper, it's like, oh, lovely jubbly, look at all this money, right? Now look at it from a paying customer's view, right? You walk into a tattoo shop, our shop, you walk in, it ain't just about getting a tattoo, is it? It's about the atmosphere, having a giggle, and everything that goes on in there. You ain't got that from a computer, right? I wasn't even going on it, but the girls didn't have that interaction with that woman that we had as kids going on. Oh, you got to see the lady at the desk, and then you know that's the next bit, and then that's all gone.
That's what I'm saying.
You know,
and it's what all this money is going to one man, and is that the future of these companies with this AI that's getting so smart?
They've got it in beauty, haven't they? They've done it now in beauty, where I think it's over in China or Japan or something. Instead of going to get your nails done, a computer does it. You put it into, and even your eyelashes. You lay under a bed and a computer does your eyelashes for you, does your nails for you, everything.
This is what I'm
How
saying.
mental is that?
It's Japan.
Is it? Where is it?
Yeah,
I don't know. It sounds
China.
very Japanese.
Yeah, very. It's got to be, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, so you would go instead of a nail bar, you literally put
Please,
your hand in, you choose the thing.
I'm so sorry.
It's done.
We're coming to the end of this segment. We've got 20 seconds left. This week, ladies and gentlemen, has been awesome. I just want to say, please like and subscribe, share the love if you can, and tune in soon. We're live once a week, and these live episodes go through twice a week. Have a lovely day, and take care. YouTube, thank you very much.
fucking public announcement.
Oh, God. It's been a long week, man. Been working, doing job back, going back to the workforce and stuff. And
I've got stories to tell you, but I can't say it.
No, I'm gonna
turn that off and I'll
it's all
tell
coming
you
up.
something.
YouTube, thank you for joining us this evening. We've had a lovely one. Please join in again soon. We should be getting some interesting guests down. We're looking forward to having a spiritualist, hypnotist, a doctor, and a lawyer. Damn, it sounds like a joke, innit? And they all walk into a bar. Take care, guys. See you again, hopefully next week.